Talkie. Okay, now I'm live on YouTube. Check. But it's not showing my mic isn't working now. Check. I plugged it in, right? Yes. Oh my gosh. Check. Zem, if you're still here, Zem, can you tell me on YouTube is my sound working now? Doesn't look like the mic's working. Can you check that for me, please? And thank you, Zem. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? Oh, sorry, I have to mark my scorecard here and then picked off. Oh my gosh. Who is that? Saj, you're saying Vlad's back? Oh boy. Bobcat, I'm okay, Bobcat. Just brutal on the base pass. Fish fans. Oh my God, man. Just brutal. Oh, I'm so. I didn't even want to do this live today. It's good to see you guys. Don't get me wrong, but following this team right now, they are just dreadful, man. Absolutely dreadful. It's working. Thank you, Jack. Hey, Jack's in the house. Thank you, Jack. Jack's in the house. Thank you, Jack. Oh, jeez. Okay. So slow start for me, but that's typical of my lives, right? You guys know. Yeah, Fishman. My God, just hard to watch this team right now, man. And the pitching matchup in this game is so ugly. You can't afford to screw that up if you're the Blue Jays. You can't afford to just give away chances. Got the lineup there: Pham, Canna, Lindor, Alfonso, Escobar. Who's after Escobar? Marte, then McNeil, and Vientos Alvarez. Boy, I've been at two of his starts this season at Rogers Center. One, I thought he looked really good against Tampa, and last time out against Milwaukee, he was lucky to get out of that thing. Oh, I just got a notification on my TikTok here I can watch Locked On Blue Jays live on YouTube. That's awesome. I wish some of you would come and join me here over on YouTube. Hey, CC in the house. Hey, a few people are there. Diddy Kong in the house. Hey, Diddy Kong. When is Rue coming back? Christopher, not sure just yet. Where the Blue Jays playing? Bobcat going for the sweep of the Mets this afternoon. Here comes the 0-2. Oh, man. Okay, 3 good pitches for Yusei to start there. My gosh, nice pitch there. 3-pitch strikeout of the absolute you-know-what that is Tommy Pham. Okay, yes, please. Finescott in the house. I think Kurt and Manoa would benefit from losing some weight. Finescott, that's a Finescott. I was going to say, is that saying fitness god? Because that's a fitness comment. I mean, you may be right. Finescott. Something's got to give, right? I mean, something is up here. That neither one is anywhere close to their potential this season. Anywhere close. Why is it so dark over here? I'll get a light in a second here. What are you watching the game on? You seem to have a massive. Oh, Fishman, I always have a delay. I'm watching it on the box. Yeah, I always have a bit of a delay. If you guys are watching on your TV on Sportsnet, then you're usually about 1 or 2 pitches ahead of me. I'm at 2-0 right now in the count to Canna. Here comes the 2-0 on my screen. Now, beauty fastball in the corner. Nice. Brent, hey, Brent. Oh, no. Laugh all day says 3-1 now. Oh, no. So I'm about to see a ball here, so that's no good. But didn't we know? Oh, a nice pitch, too. That ball 3 pitch was a nice pitch. It just missed. It had a nice hook on it. Man, damn. Here comes the 3-1. Nice pitch. Got that top. Okay, 3-2. Let's go. Hey, Craig, love your video. Hey, thanks. Who's that? Theo. There's Theo. Hey, Theo. Frank the Tank. Theo. I don't know. I don't know about Frank the Tank. I don't know. I need to have a conversation with him, Theo. Right? I need to have a conversation with him, Theo, to see. It's a lot of theatrics. Oh, geez, not even close on ball 4. Jeez. So I don't know. I think if I had a conversation with him and walked away really impressed with his, well, you know what? I am impressed with the sports knowledge. I shouldn't say that. So I like that aspect of it. A lot of what he does is over can be over the top for some people, though, right? Certainly. Who's that guy, Stephen Shea on Barstool, who's the chillest guy ever? He freaked out on Frank the Tank a couple weeks ago, right when they were watching that football game together. You're not going to like the next pitch. Oh, Fisher, I know. Jeez, it was way off, man. My gosh. Okay, starts Lindor with a nice first pitch. You say 5Ks, Jays, and Nuggets win for my parlay. Ooh. Finesse God, that's a nice one. I like that one a lot. The Nuggets, forget about it. You can already count that as a win. Oh, lovely. Yusei's had 2 nice pitches here to Lindor. And 5Ks. Okay, here's one of the 5K. Oh, no, wait a minute. Now, got one. Okay, here's a second K for you then. Here's a second K for you, Finesse God. Let's root for it. He's got him 0-2. A couple nice sweepers here. How about a fastball right by him up in the top corner? Nope, they went back to the sweeper, see if he chased it. He didn't. He didn't. Steven in the house, Nick over there. Hey guys, if you're in my TikTok, please and thank you. If you can head over to YouTube, Locked On Blue Jays on YouTube. The link is in my bio there as well. But Locked On Blue Jays, please hit that subscribe. Trying to help the Locked On Blue Jay podcast grow, right? I'm not capable of doing it myself. I need you guys' help. Yep, Dan Showman just said 1 on, 1 out, 1-2 on Lindor. Here we go. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Nice pitch again. Boy, there's four of the exact same pitches. That little sweeper, not Bassett. Sorry, Gosman calls it that curved sliderish pitch that Kikuchi's developed here. 4 of them in a row, right down and in. Hey, thanks, Laugh All Day. I see the follow there on TikTok. And Laugh All Day, if you're on YouTube as well, please and thank you. I need you over here, Laugh All Day. Ooh, tried to pump the fastball by him, but missed the spot by a mile. 1-2. Yeah, look at that. Just as we said it too, right? There's Joe Siddle saying, yeah, there's that fastball gets away from Yusei sometimes. Yeah, I got away from him there. It was good strategy, but horribly executed. It was nowhere close to his spot. Now they're going to go right back to that sweeper again, aren't they? They did, and they got him to swing on top of it. Okay. Finesse God, there's 2 of your 5 strikeouts right there. Was it over 5 strikeouts? No, you say 5. Okay, so it must be 4.5, I guess, right? Finesse God, it must be 4.5, and we're cheering for the over there. Hey, Jesse sent weights over here on TikTok. Thank you, Jesse. That's very. I don't really know enough about what that means, but I know that's nice of you. So thank you, Jesse. Jesse, are you nice enough to head over to TikTok to YouTube and follow me there? Hey, William, 0-0, William. We're just getting underway. It's just the bottom of the first. Now, and there's another nice boy. Oh boy, is he burying that pitch into righties in the first inning? Nice job. Okay. If you're wondering what I keep looking down at, guys, if you followed my lives before, you know I score the games. So, okay. Belt Chappie of our show coming up. Let's go. My God, Belt's been hitting well. Chappie has been a nightmare. Of our show's been a nightmare. Guys, I was doing the math for I still have to tape tomorrow's episode ready for Locked On Blue Jays. And I was looking at Matt Chapman. Since he was named a player of the month in April, Matt Chapman is now hitting under 200. I'm going to say that again. Since winning the player of the month in April, Matt Chapman is hitting under 200. This guy went from being Paul Muller to being Raimel Tapia, and I'm not happy about it. If you saw Locked On Blue Jays on Friday, we had Gate 14 podcast on, and we were talking about hasn't the extension talk for Matt Chapman left the building? Heck, hasn't the extension talk for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. left the building, for crying out loud these days? Holy moly. William says, what do you think the Jays are going on this year? On paper, I think we should be doing better. Couldn't agree more, William. Could not agree more. I really like on the podcast, we talk a lot about how they just need to stay involved in the race, because the schedule, the first half of the season is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So hopefully they are sticking around, because they are definitely over 500. But being in last place, I mean, even sticking around, even with all that said, even with the bear of the schedule, I did not see last place coming. I'll tell you that right now. We're in June, and the Blue Jays are in last place. I did not see that coming. I'm very concerned. I'm thinking I was very wrong on the offense. I thought the offense might take small steps backwards, but they'd score runs differently. The offense has been awful. Yeah, I'm very concerned. Rick Talk saying Varsho has been terrible, Rick. Absolutely terrible. Varsho has been terrible. Who can we point to that's even been good? Bo? The starting pitching's had its moments. The bullpen's had its moments of being good. I mean, here's a guy that's hot right now, Brandon Belt. I know you guys are probably pitch ahead of me. I just saw a ball on my screen. I just saw a ball 1 to Belt. Well, I don't know if this is really a pitcher with the soft stuff here. I don't know if Belt's going to have a good day today, but let's see. Ooh, thank gosh the ump didn't give him that call. No one's gonna have a good day if Senga gets that call. Okay, so that was a ball there. Good. Yeah, Finesse God, you're looking good. Finesse God, need 3 more strikeouts there from you. Say, let's get him next inning, right? Just quickly and quietly here. Kurt in the house. Dio, hey Dio, DOD. That's Raptors guy in the house. Everybody, you guys know Raptors guy, of course. Danny in the house. Hey Danny, what's wrong with Manoah? My gosh. Wish I had the answer for you. Guys, if you're in here, please head over to the YouTube, Locked On Blue Jays. Hit that subscribe button over here, please, and thank you, of the Locked On Blue Jays podcast on YouTube. And, of course, it's available anywhere you get your podcast. Ooh, boy, oh, boy. On 3-1, Belt got a pitch to hit, and he missed it. He's walking around the batter's box right now. He knows, dang, I'm not getting a better pitch than that to hit. He's had to call timeout. He knows, crap. This pitcher's awesome. You just gave me a pitch to hit, and I missed it. Oh, man, darn it. Do you think they make any moves? What do you think they need? Well, Rick Talks, I don't see how they can make moves. They'll make moves, yes, but how can they be significant, Rick Talks? The cupboard is bare. Who's going to want any of these Blue Jay players in trades? Here comes the full count pitch, and he swung and missed. Oh, my gosh. Brandon Belt. Not a good at-bat to start the second. Damn. And speaking of not good at-bats, oh, boy, look who's coming up. Matt Chapman, the king of not good at-bats. Oh, my goodness. Hey, thanks, Dio. Hey, thanks. Devo subscribe. That's Raptors guy subscribe. Thank you, Devo. I'm ahead of you, RC. Wow, I'm usually on 1 or 2 pitches behind. RC, I'm ahead of you. RC, you must be using like an Android box as well. That's for some reasons a little behind mine. Boy, I tell you, Senga is not the cure for what ails Matt Chapman. He throws Matt Chapman can't hit these pitches. Should I? I'm at 0-1. Should I just predict the timeout right now? Look at Chapman's already had to call timeout after 1 pitch. He's had to call timeout after 1 pitch. He's so shook already. 1 pitch. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. It looked like he had something in his eye. Okay, maybe he wasn't shook. Maybe he had something. Looked like he had something in his eye. Looked like he was wiping something. Okay, here comes the 0-1. Okay, good take. Slow stream, you got RC. Theo Games in the house. Good. How are you, Theo Games? Should Manoah be sent down? Hey, David. Good to see you, David. Boy, David, I don't have a good answer for that, David, because what are you replacing him with? I know tomorrow. What? How? That second pitch was in the dirt. How did they call that a strike? They couldn't have called a swing on Chapman. What did I miss? I totally missed something here because it's now 1-2. I totally missed something on that second pitch. There's no possible way they called that a swing. It wasn't even close. Ooh, and there's a fastball up and in. What is happening in this at bat right now? Like, what? How is that second pitch a strike? And that was 3 pitches ago now, so I should get over it. But damn. Yeah, Manoah versus Houston tomorrow, David, is very scary. Very scary. Here comes a 2-2 to Chapman. Ripper off, foul. Dang. Chapman really fell off. He's struggling. Jack, since his player of the month in April, he is now hitting under 200. He's hitting 193. I did the math myself earlier today, literally hitting 193. Awful. And his defense has deteriorated before our eyes. Like, make any of this make sense, Jack? Okay, took that pitch. Now, nothing crazy, right? Last time that happened, for some reason, it was a strike. Okay, ball, full counts. Okay, let's go. Finesse God saying he swung. Finesse God, I must have totally missed that on that second pitch there. I didn't think he even came close to swinging. So for me, here comes the full count pitch. Nice, ball 4. Okay. And a good pitch by Senga. Usually Chapman's willing to chase that pitch. Good strategy, pretty good execution. Better job by Chapman. Okay, let's go. Manoah needs to learn how to work with the pitch clock. He's not in shape, not fat shaming. You may be right. Well, something's up, RC. So walk to Chapman. So we got Varsho, then 2 hit Witt, and then Bijou and Heineman. Oh, boy, bottom of this lineup. Not looking good today. I mean, this isn't going to happen, but do I need to predict? Do I need to say that Varsho needs to hit a home run here? Takes a fastball way outside. Lindsay, hey, Lindsay in the house on YouTube. Lindsay says, surprised the Jays and Manoah can't fix his mechanics. Lindsay, where it doesn't starts in, Lindsay. Isn't it just stunning? Everything has gone south. Well, the two-seamer's still been pretty good. Oh, he got a pitch to hit, and he rips it down the line. Oh, not down the line, but into right. Hey, bobbled it. Come to third. Okay, let's go. Okay, first and third. Okay. First and third for two-hit Witt. Little rally brewing. Let's go. 111 exit mile off the bat there by Varsho. Nice job. Okay. Jays are just coming into stride. I hope so, Robert. Because it's been really bad. There's silver linings, Robert. I mean, to have been this bad and still be over 500, I mean, especially in this division, I'll take it. I will take it. I've won 3 series in a row. I will take it without playing good baseball. I will take it. Come on, Witt. Boy, Witt's numbers, too, as an outfielder are huge. He's actually not hit well as a second baseman. As an outfielder, he's been huge, like 385 or something like that as an outfielder. Must have been taken all the way because he got one to hit there. Whoa, dang, he got a pitch to hit there. Dang, messed that one up. Bullpen doing all right also? Absolutely, yes. And bullpen with Pearson right where I want him to be. I'm hoping at the end of the season, Ricky Tiedemann joins that bullpen. Fingers are crossed on that. Boy, I think it just showed Blue Jays 3 for 17 with runners in scoring position in the series. Get through. Oh, how did he block that? Damn. Yeah, there's only been 6 total runs in this series, right? Nice to see the 2 Japanese pitchers good. So, yeah, Lindsay, absolutely. Very cool. Now, Lindsay, I'm sure we're on the same page where let's see this matchup for about 2, maybe 3 innings because the Jays rock Senga and get him out of there, right? I know it's not happening. I know he's so good, but that's what we would hope for. Here comes the 1-1 outside, 2-1. Let's go. Balbier in the house. Hey, Balbier. Yeah, guys, if you're in the TikTok and you've jumped over to YouTube, thank you for that. And if you hit that subscribe as well, thank you for that. So for me, I'm at 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 to Witt. Come on, Witt. Got one to hit. Drives it out to center. Is that going to get over his head? That does get over his head. It gets in the gap. It could score 2. It's going to score 1 for sure. Is it going to score 2? Varsho's got wheels. He scores! Yeah! Color those in. 2-hit Witt with one of his 2 hits today. Double 2 RBI. Yes. Color that in. If you're just joining, I score the games. Yes. Witt again as an outfielder, hitting huge, man. Maybe come through with runners and scoring position. Tell him. Yes, Lindsay. Witt, yes, Vanessa God. Robert, yes, Robert. All right. Let's enjoy that, absolutely, but need Biggio or Heineman to get a big hit here, right? Like that's a third run sitting out there at third with just 2 out, or with just 1 out, I mean. And again, this pitching matchup massively favors the Mets, so Jays can't just be their usual crap with runners in scoring position today, right? That was a good one. Now, come on, Biggio. Biggio's 0 for 3 in June, but he finished May 7 for his last 18. Get through. Oh, okay. Now that was bad luck, man. Now that was up the middle base hit. That was bad luck. Damn, that was bad luck by Biggio. Oh, dang. See on the scorecard, that just looks like a 4-3. That just looks like a ground out to the second baseman or shortstop. 6-3. Like, oh, you bum. Biggio needed that RBI, but that was a nice try, man. Dang. Lindor's way over. Oh, dang. Bearded Dad. Hey, I'm not a dad, but I'm bearded as well. Good to see Bearded Dad. Old gold. Well, I am old, so there you go. Now, come on, Heineman. How about a 2-out little line drive hit here to score the run, or some sort of wild pitch give us that free run? Senga's had a few in the dirt today. That's Francisco Alvarez, who I love behind the plate. Now, he is a 1-knee catcher, so the ball can get by him. Well outside, 2-0. Boy, oh boy, how'd you go 2-0 to Heineman? Now Heineman, the 9-hitter, who's hitting like 150, now he's going to get the 0-1 on the fastball here. We might have a chance here. Senga not having a good inning here. Already up to 38 pitches, too. It's the second inning. Now here comes a fastball. Heineman's going to get the hit here. Here it comes. Way off. What? He's 3-0 to Heineman. What the heck is going on here? I like it. Home run coming. Robert calling for the home run on TikTok. Yeah, guys, a daily Blue Jay podcast, right? Locked on Blue Jays daily podcast I got going here, Monday through Friday. It's part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Ooh, 25 pitches already in this inning for Senga. Here comes the 26th, and it's going to be another fastball. So Heineman, get ready. Oh my gosh, it was right down the middle. It was right down the freaking middle. He's even turning and asking the ump if that's the most he would give. Like, that was right down the middle, Heineman. Like, what the heck are you doing there? That did not instill confidence there. We can see why this guy's a 150 hitter. What the heck was that? Here comes a full count pitch. Popped him up. It's going to go foul, is it? Is it going foul? One foul. Jeez. PG. Hey, PG. Thanks, PG, for the like there. PG. What's that? PG for the Memphis Grizzlies. That's a cool name. The PG for the Memphis Grizzlies should be John Morant, but what's he doing these days, right? Back to the 3-2 pitch here. Come on. Got to get that third run in. He walked him. Okay. Yeah, Dan Shulman saying that's the third walk by Senga. Very true. He's got 3 walks and 2 strikeouts. We're not even through the second inning. Let's freaking go. Springer, come on, Springer. NBA liked the live. Thanks, NBA. Noah, Naif, MS88 in the house, Buffalo Bill in the house. Hey, everybody. Welcome, guys and girls. Oh, meeting on the mound here. Boy, oh boy, the catcher's been out already. Now here they've already had a few mound visits here. We're not even through the top of the second inning. It's a good start. That's right. Dan Shulman reminding us this is the first time Senga's ever pitched on 4 days rest. In Japan, you get 5 or 6 days rest. And so far in the majors, they've been getting them 5 and 6 days rest. So this is the first time on 4 days rest. Now, maybe from a control standpoint, maybe that's figured in here, but velocity-wise, he's still pumping it at 97. If you say in the Jays win, but the Nuggets lose, I might cry. Finesse God, I'll be crying for you. Oh my gosh, Springer just got a pitch to rip and missed it. Oh my gosh, Springer just got a pitch to make it 5-0 and he missed it. Foul ball. Oh. Robert looking for a base hit. Okay, Robert, I will definitely take it. I will definitely take a base hit here. Want that third run bad here because it's freaking Kikuchi. Oh Lord, he gave the ump called that a strike. The ump called that a strike. Oh goodness. Oh jeez. Robo umps yesterday. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Robert calling for a base hit to right center. Let's see it, Robert. Let's see it. It's 0-2, so he's going to have to fight it off. So right center is the right approach. I like what you're thinking. Get down. Oh, did, but right in the third baseman's glove. Damn. Boy, this team does this all the time, man. They leave runs out there, right? They do something good like this, a 2, but then they leave runs, and we regret it. We end up regretting it. So it's early, and I'd rather have the 2 than not have the 2, but can't help but lament that was a couple of bats there with man in scoring position that didn't come through. Dang. Although the Bijou one was a nice try. He did hit it up the middle. Jesse in the house. Hey, Jesse on TikTok. What is one piece you think we need at the deadline? Well, Jesse, we won't know that yet, Jesse. We won't know that. That's too far away at this point. For me, I would always want somebody better than Yusei Kikuchi, and all of a sudden, Jesse, is it possible we need somebody better than Alek Manoah? Like, is it possible you need 2 starting pitchers? And if that's the case, good freaking luck. So we'll have to see what the trade deadline, what the landscape is. Like, for example, Zach Plesac, the Cleveland Guardians released Zach Plesac today. You know, could the Blue Jays pick him up? Could they find lightning in a bottle with him? Then you're feeling better about your pitching at the trade deadline. Could Ryu come back and make an impact? I really doubt that. But if that's the case, could you feel better about your pitching at the trade deadline? If Nate Pearson continues to do well and Chad Green comes back, are you feeling good about the bullpen? So there's just so much that has to happen, Jesse. At what point do we send Puma down? No good starters. Exactly, Jeff. That's the problem, Jesse. That's exactly the problem. Big Puma against Houston tomorrow is going to be so ugly. I'm petrified of it. That's an 8-3 final for Minnesota, but for Houston. I mean, sorry. Just if Houston shows up on time for the game tomorrow, they're beating Manoa 8-3, and if they really come to play, that could be like a 15-3. Like tomorrow against Minnesota. I keep saying Minnesota. Tomorrow against Houston, I'm petrified of. It's one of the reasons I'm really hoping for the sweep here today, because they've already taken 2 out of 3, right? They've already won 3 series in a row. But I tell you that, I mean, Houston already took 2 out of 3 from the Blue Jays. It was one of the worst series the Jays have had. That series at Boston obviously was the worst, swept in 4 games. But that entire Houston series, I thought the Blue Jays were listless. They have no life, no energy. Chris Bassett pitched that game too. He was brilliant. He was the only Blue Jay that played well in that series. And if you remember that Houston series, it was mid-late April, and Houston was playing horrible. They weren't even playing well. Now they're playing well. Now they've got Altuve back. They're injured. I'll say that. They've got the only starting pitcher we're going to see that's normally in the rotation too, I should say, Hunter Brown and Framber Valdez. I remember Houston took 2 out of 3 from the Jays in that series, and the Jays didn't even see Framber Valdez. So I'm scared out of my mind for this Houston series. So I have to win this. Oh boy, Kikuchi already at 3-1 here. Right away, next inning, are they going to make me regret, like make us pay for leaving that 3rd run there? On 3-1, that was the pitch you say dropped on him? That was a gem. That was the best pitch he's thrown all season. On 3-1, boy, he was burying that curved sliderish, again, as Gosman calls it. That sweeper would just call it. He is burying that in on these hands, or on these down and in on the strike zone, though, to these righties right now. Here comes a full count pitch. Went right back to it. Lucky to get a piece of it. Escobar was. Kikuchi is living on that low inside corner. I love that. Playing better, but runners in scoring position and base running needs to improve. No doubt about that. And Lindsay says, love what Nate Pearson has done. Yep. You hope he's in the rotation, Lindsay. Wow. No, I love him as a reliever. That's a ripper. That thing hung. Oh, it's foul, though. Okay, it's foul, though. It's foul. Hey, Canucks Jays fan. Yeah, absolutely. And Canucks Jays fan, please, if you haven't already, you're supportive. Maybe you have, though. But jump over to YouTube as well. Locked On Blue Jays on YouTube. Hit that subscribe, please, and thank you. Again, I think you might already, but just need to say it. I need to shout it out here. Trying to help the Locked On Blue Jay podcast grow. Boom. He been inside. Missed his spot with that sweeper, but it was so good. It was still a swing and a miss. Speaking of Alek Manoah, that's what we missed from Alek Manoah, right? Even when he missed his spots in 2021 and 2022, his stuff was so incredible. It didn't matter. But this year, his stuff, all of it is off. Nothing's as sharp. So when he's missing his spots, it's a problem. Boy, that was 3-1. I thought he was about to walk the leadoff guy and drive me nuts here, and he comes back and strikes him out with back-to-back good pitches. Well, I mean, strike 3, he missed his spot, but it still had, again, good enough movement. There's strike 1. Oh, nice pitch. Did he get the call? He did. Strike 2. Here's, Marte. Nice. Well, I already subscribed. Listen, hey, thank you. I figured, yeah. Canucks Jays fan, you're supportive like that. Thank you. Ooh, outside. He's been a starter. No, Lindsay, he wants to be a starter. He wants to be a starter. But Lindsay, all the injuries, all the problems he's had is from trying to be a starter. When he tries to when Nate Pearson tries to stretch himself out to have enough. It was a beautiful pitch, a beautiful strategy, a beautiful pitch. That was strike 3. That was strike 3. Oh, I'm super upset by that. A brilliant job by Kikuchi there, and he didn't get the call. Sorry, Lindsay, give me a second here. Now I'm upset. I've got to make sure he gets Marte out here. Fouled it off. Oh, jeez. Lindsay, sorry. Pearson, when he's trying to save bullets in the gun, so he can go 7 innings as a starter, he's nowhere near as effective as when he comes in. He knows he's facing 6 batters, max. Now he can go all out. With his pitches, and I think he's way more effective that way. That's a ripper into right. Oh, boy, that's getting in the gap. And the freaking ump, man, this guy was struck out. This freaking guy was struck on. I hate home plate umpires so much. I'm about to blow a gasket, man. I'm about to blow an absolute gasket. Oh my freaking gosh, man. I'm about to go nuts. I hate home plate umpires more than anything on earth. Yeah, send him back to second, man. That thing went under the fence. 2, yes. Forget the triple. It's a double. Good. A triple is scoring for sure. A triple is scoring for sure. A double, hopefully Kikuchi can screen him here. Man. Oh, man. Called a second. Yeah, Robert. Yes. Is that Carts? It looks like it said fall. Hey, thanks, Carts. Welcome, Carts. Good. Send him back to second. Well, Buck Showalter's got to come out and at least get the explanation. But live, guys, live. You saw that live. It looked like it went under there. Let's see. Here's a good replay. We'll see it right here. That's under, man. That's under. And stopped. That is a Dan saying that's not a dead ball. Dan Showman, that is a dead ball. That is a dead ball. That is a dead ball. That's why it's a ground rule double, Dan. Now, Joe Siddle is saying perhaps Buck's argument is that it becomes the umpire's discretion. Is that a ground rule double, or would he have gotten a triple? And maybe Buck's saying he would have gotten a triple. I mean, it's worth a try. It's worth a try. I just don't agree with it. Buck is getting tossed. Nope, back to the dugout. Yeah, again, you're ahead of me here. No, I see Buck going back to the dugout. Yeah. And you know what, Robert? That's a good point here. I think he was saying it could have been a triple. Maybe that's why he didn't get tossed, because he was just trying to look at the semantics of it. Hey, remember, you can award a triple if you think that would have been a triple, right? When you guys got together, did you discuss that? Okay, come on. Much different. Man on second or third with one out, much different. Can get out of this now. Popped his ass up. Stay playable. Stay playable. Stay playable. Stay playable. No, my gosh. Not playable. Dang. Oh, did you see that, guys? Hazel just popped her head up there. Hazel had the duck. That was in the press. What do they call that? The press well or something? You think the Jays should take a flyer on Zach Play? We were just talking about that earlier. Canucks were not for the sake of just doing it, but if they see something they think they can work with Canucks, then I would say yes. Not for the sake of just doing it. If you're doing a move for the sake of just doing it, then I'd rather it be a Zulueta or a Younger or one of these younger guys, a Francis. I'd rather be somebody like that. See if you can really catch a spark. Like, remember, the plan was never to bring up Alek Manoah when they brought up Alek Manoah. Well, you know what? That's a difference. That's not a good example because Alek Manoah kicked down the door, though. But I just trying to say the Jays have brought up guys before to see what they have with them, and they've done very well. Damn, popped them again. Boy, oh boy, that fastball was right down the middle. Kikuchi got away with that one there. But it is 0-2. It is 0-2. Let's see a 6 sweeper here. Just break off a 6 sweeper here. Hey, thanks for the like there, user. Somebody's getting sent down. Then, well, Robert, at some point, Heineman's got to get sent down, right? We hope Jansen's going to be back at some point. It's hard to say, though. Groin injury for a catcher? Oh, boy, very scary. Come on, snap off a 6 sweeper here. Get a swing and a miss. There it is. Oh, he didn't get the swing and miss. Popped up, though. Is that playable? That's going to be playable. Yes. 2 down. 2 down. 2 down, TikTok. Yes. Let's go. Come on. 1 out away from getting out of this. Let's go. And you guys know me. I'm not a Yusei Kikuchi fan, but I'm livid for him right now. He had Marte struck out. Stupid ump. And I'm so upset about it because it was the perfect strategy and it was the perfect execution. Perfect pitch call by Heineman. Perfect execution by Kikuchi. The ump is even positioned right on top of it, and he still screwed it up. Robo umps yesterday, man. I hate home plate umpires. Come on. 1 out away. 1 out away. Hud's in the house. Hey. The energy. Hey, thanks, Huds. Thanks, Huds. Huds every day. Daily podcast every day. Huds. Hey, I'm on Deep in the house. Hey, I'm on Deep. Guys, if you're not already, please head over to YouTube. I'm live on YouTube here as well, and hit that subscribe, please, and thank you. Trying to grow the Locked On Blue Jay podcast. which is part of the Locked On Podcast Network. So remember, there's a Locked On host for every team in the league, in any league, baseball, for anything. Like if you're a Pittsburgh Penguin fan, there's a Locked On Penguins. If you're a Buffalo Bills fan, there's a Locked On Bills. Boy, I don't like what I just saw there. Let's see that again. Dane just said Kikuchi was charged with a wild pitch. Is this not a pass ball? Here's the replay. It handcuffed Heineman. I gotta say though, do you see that back replay? It's like right on. It's this far off the play. I hope they change that. And that's tough because Heineman's a veteran catcher, right? You don't want to give him that error, but that didn't look good to me. I'm going to mark it as a wild pitch for now. Remember, again, guys, if you're just joining, I always score the game, so I'm going to mark it as a wild pitch, but I certainly don't agree with that call. Come on, one pitch away from getting out of this. Leave that runner right at third. Runner shouldn't have been on base to begin with. Ooh, up high. That Vladic, I've got the Vladdy, and the other one is Alek Manoah. Where's my Manoah? Have I lost my mind? Oh, it's back here. Yes, sir. Yeah, Manoah's the other one. Got him, struck him out. Yes. Sorry, let me mark this down. Got Vientos. All right. No runs, one hit. Yeah, right, one hit. That was there's a sole proprietor in Mississauga. Mesh Customs is where she is on Instagram. Like MESH Mesh Customs on Instagram. So those are custom made and Nike Air Force One. I saw her on Instagram. Well, I know her, but the work I saw her do on Instagram was she does a lot of incredible anime shoes. Like just, I can't even spell anime. I don't know anything about it, but it's incredible. Yes, Finesse God. Is that 4 already for you, Finesse God? 1, 2, Finesse God. And the Jays are winning. Finesse God, looking like $1 million. Good. I'm rooting for you. Yo, what's up, Coach? Hey, Coach is in the house. Hey, Coach. Coach, are you subscribed to the YouTube? I know Coach listens. Coach, you're one of the Locked On Blue Jay listeners I envision the most when I'm doing these shows. You know, I picture I want it to be worthy of literally of your commute. Like this is, and Coach Keith, watch you say, what? No, my God, if I listen, this is how. But I picture someone like you, Coach Keith, listening to the podcast on your way to and from work. So I want it to be, something that you look forward to, and all of a sudden that half hour goes by and you've enjoyed it, and like things like that, Coach. But yeah, you're on my mind, Coach. You're one of the Blue Jay fans on my mind a lot when I'm making these podcasts. Jake says thoughts on the Varsho trade. Well, Jake, I mean, what's to like so far, right? What's to like so far? 7 in the house. Yeah, thanks, Christopher. Hey, Tanvir, you're always on Tanvir. Are you subscribing on YouTube? Locked On Blue Jays. A link is in the bio, guys. The scorecard had the at overall 81%. Oh my God, isn't that so disgusting, Tanvir? 81%, and thank God scorecards does that because no one else does. And guess what consequences there are for the umpires? None. Oh, I hate umpires so much. My own dad was an umpire growing up, and I've been kicked out of games by my own dad. Hate umpires. Christopher, they're custom made, so it was 300 total. So it's like 150, I think, for the shoes. They're like brand new Nike Air Force Ones, and then the design I think is 150. Oh, Bo, you got a pitch to hit there, and he rolled it. Damn. Bo's had 2 bad at bats here. D-Sport, Gurriel or Varsho? Varsho for sure, D-Sport. Good to see you up in here, D-Sport. Super hot fire. Yes, super hot fire. Moving that back to a double, save the run. Yes, Lindsay. That's the poetic justice there, right, Lindsay? Because he shouldn't have been on base to begin with. He struck out already. Boy, oh boy. I know I've got the shoe there. I've got such love for Vlad, but he is just driving me. Did he get one as I'm bad-mouthing him? Did he get one as I'm bad-mouthing him? Yes, he did. All right. I couldn't even get the bad mouthing out of my mouth. I was lamenting so much at how disappointed I am with Vlad. And what the heck pitch was that to swing at, by the way? Yeah, right, Jeremy? Right, Jeremy? What the heck pitch was that to swing at? I got to see this highlight again. Let me color it in here. Let me mark it down. Solo home run. How long has it been since I've written a home run under Vlad's flipping ledger. A month today, May 4th. May 4th. We're not counting that one against the position player in Tampa, right? May 4th. Let me see this highlight again. There you go. His first home run since May 23rd. That was against the position player. We're not counting that. Show me that again. It looked like it was way inside, and he somehow got to it. They want to show, they know Vlad's so frustrated. They want to show his reaction here in the dugout. They're not showing the replay yet. 1-1 to Belt. Yeah, like we're 2 pitches into the next batter, and they still haven't shown the replay yet. They're just showing Vlad. Second home run in the last 108 plate appearances. So really, first home run in the last 108 plate appearances. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. You know, Vlad has as many home runs as Rogers Center's this year, folks, as you and I have. Do you have any home runs at Rogers Center this season? Anybody? Anybody here at TikTok? Do you have any home runs at Rogers Center? Anyone Locked On Blue Jays here on YouTube? You have any home runs at Rogers Center? No, neither does Vlad. I'm so upset with this guy, man. Nice pitch. Nice pitch. Why won't they show the replay? I just want to see this replay. It looked like a pitch he shouldn't have even had. It looked like the Garrett Cole one. Remember that Garrett Cole one that was 2 feet inside and he somehow yanked it? That's what it looked like. I want to see that again. Come on, let that get this guy going, man. Come on. Guys, I did the math on, yeah, you know what? Never mind. That's part of tomorrow's show. I'll wait for tomorrow's show. Again, a full count on Belt. He gets 3 balls every time. And another walk. He called that strike 3. This freaking home plate umpire. Here's a replay for Vlad. Let me see it for a second here. I don't know how the heck he got to that. Let's watch the hands. They must get pulled. Oh, the hands get pulled in. Oh, Lord. I have no idea. Man, honestly, he should not even be swinging at that pitch like that. How crazy is that? Hey, thanks, Coach. That's Keith Duncan. I think that's Coach. Thanks, Coach. You shouldn't even be swinging at that pitch, but that's how special Vlad is. That he hit that out of the park. Man, the hair's looking crisp today too, Vlad. Got the fade going. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh, now I'm right back to hating the home plate umpire, though. Get through. Chapman down the line. Let's go. That's got to be a 2-bagger for sure. Another double for Chapman. Let's go. Let's go. Again, man in scoring position with 2 out. Haven't cashed one yet. Now it's 3-0, right? We're still happy here. It's 3-0, but come on. Come on. You say Kikuchi on the mound? Come on. Yep, nice job there by Chapman. Nice job. Who do we got? Varsho. Varsho singled and scored. How did he score? He scored on Witt's double. Yeah, hustling too. Right? Remember that? Back in the second. Terrible. Yeah, right user, just brutal, man. I was down on Chap and Jose coming into this year, but man, they've proven me. Well, Chap's been terrible lately, user, right? He's been so bad lately. That probably puts him up to 200 now. Remember, I was telling you guys I did the math earlier earlier today. Since he was named player, since April ended, Chapman was hitting 193. Now, what is he today? Now he's 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored today. Let's see a second run scored. This could be a real good game for Chappie here. Come on, Varsho. Nice eye. Nice eye. Oh my freaking gosh. The umpire called that a strike. And I feel like I'm being such a horrible host of these things, right? Because I get so angry at these flipping home plate umpires, man. Well, somebody in the TikTok was saying, hey, love the passion. I hope so. I hope you see it as passion because, oh my God, these umpires. I mean, robo-umps yesterday. My gosh. I hate these home plate umpires. Come on, Varsho. He's ahead in the count, 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, way up. So, okay. 3. I got to check, right? You called that a ball, right? Okay, I got to check now. Got to make absolute certain now. My gosh. My favorite TikToker. Thank you. Who's that? Uncle Blue. Thank you, Uncle Blue. Uncle Blue, I'd love to be your favorite YouTuber as well. Head on to Locked On Blue Jays on YouTube. Hit that subscribe as well. Ump's got money on the Mets all series long, user says. But Uncle Blue, good to see you. Whoop. Is Chappie getting to the third? He is. Is he going to score? They're sending him. Here comes the play at the plate. He scores! Hey! Free freaking run with Kikuchi on the mound. Yes, please. So walk. I was about to write RBI for Varsho. Obviously, that's not an RBI, right? That's a two-base error. Oh my gosh, man. Great camera work, too, to see him coming around third and see that he didn't break stride. Let's watch this again. That was awesome. Ball 4, throw down. Weren't going to get him even if the throw was on. Now look at Chapman noticing. Oh my God. Look at him licking his lips as soon as he sees where the ball goes. Wow. Wow. And Varsho went to second, surely, right? Yeah, how do you score that? Right, Jeremy? Yeah, how do you score that? My gosh, I put it as a two-base error to the catcher. Mets are challenging. Uh-oh. Live, I thought he looked out, guys. Live, I thought he looked out. Oh, crap. Hey, I've already colored it in, though. New York, I've already colored it in. Like, come on, that counts. Oh, crap. No, Jeremy, I don't think it'll be an RBI. Oh, my God, he's out. He's out. Oh, my gosh, he's out. Oh, my gosh. I'm not even going to be upset. I'm just going to mark it. I'm not even going to be upset. I love the effort there, man. Absolutely love the effort there. Damn. I wanted that fourth run for Yusei. Such a close call, Jeremy's saying. Didn't he look like he was... Did he skid it at the very beginning? If he didn't skid the plate right at the very beginning there, then he's out. Now, the call was safe, so is there enough to... Oh, yeah, there probably is. Easy saying safe. Bryce, I think he's out as well. First time in 10 years we've had good camera work. He's a good one. Now, this isn't the angle we want to see. Now, here you can... From this angle, he's out. Stands, yes. It was that side angle when his foot first hit. Okay, I got to switch this. Oh, my God, I unmarked it. I got to switch it. That angle from the ground level, as the catcher's here and Chapman's coming here, when Chapman's foot first hits the ground, it looks like it ticks home plate. The back heel of it looks like it ticks home plate. Then the tag comes. From the angle they just showed there, he's out by a mile. He gets tagged up on the arm. Man, and I wasn't even going to be mad. Guys, if they didn't get it, because that was such a nice try, but it counts. Not only does it count, but a fifth run is sitting right there. Oh, my gosh. I thought his foot skipped over the plate. Jeremy, right? I wish you could see that side replay again. His heel he doesn't slide. How could you slide like this, right? His heel's up, and the back part of the heel, right as it makes contact with the ground, that bottom of the heel, I should say, right at the edge of the plate, seemed to just tick it, which is enough. Two-base throwing error. There you go, Jeremy. I just heard Dan say it's a two-base throwing error. That's how I have it, too. Okay. Holy moly. Call is safe, yes. Isn't it a wonder a year ago we hated KK? Oh, my God, user. Do you believe it? Do you absolutely believe it? I'm not there. Like, I'm in the minority. I know the minorities come to love KK. I'm not there yet, but it's only because he had so much hatred for me to overcome. Kevin Kiermaier was a scumbag last year with that whole stealing Alejandro Kirk's card and then being like, oh, what card? Oh, what? What AirPods? Why do I care about that? Yeah, it's not. Okay. Now, 2-hit Witt has 1 hit today. Can we get his second here? Varsho, best base runner on the team? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah, the bat has been dreadful from Varsho, right? Open honest conversation, right? I'm stating the obvious there, but the base running and the defense are both elite. Oh boy, Whit Merrifield, 2-0 slider that just hung there. What were you waiting for, big fella? Oh, Whit, you got me rubbing my stomach on that. That one hurt, Whit. What were you looking for there, brother? Oh my goodness. Okay, you got. Oh, geez, he must have been looking dead red. He must have been looking fastball. Nice pitch. Oh my, nice pitch. Boy, this guy Senga's battle back to go 2-0, to go 2-2 on Merrifield. That was a nice pitch. Alex, Kiermaier has been incredible. He's been absolutely incredible. He's been terrible lately, but I think he's playing hurt right now. He's off today. Full count. Coach says Varsho's not the best base runner. Oh, Varsho. I say Varsho's the best base runner. Whit Merrifield's up there. I believe you have a lot of good base runners. Speaking of Kevin Kiermaier up there. Hey, thanks, Brendan. Brendan. Thank you, Brendan. I see Brendan with the new subscribe. Thank you, Brendan. On YouTube. Welcome, and I thank you for that. Who else? Bo's a very good base runner. Heck, Vlad. Holy cow, he must have been fooled on that pitch. How do you take that pitch? That was nerves of a cat burglar, man. Coach Keith, you see that 3-2 take? That was nerves of a cat burglar. Senga's coming out of the game. My mind is freaking blown right now. Wow. 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 Where do I start with the wows? Jays scored more than 3 runs today. Wow. Senga doesn't even make it out of the third. Wow. Kikuchi lasts longer than Senga. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that yet, right? Kikuchi hasn't come up for the bottom of the third yet, but that's another wow waiting to happen. Chapman's had 2 good at-bats today. Wow. Varsho's had 2 good at-bats today. Wow. Witt's had 2 good at-bats today. Wow. Vlad's had 2 good at-bats today. Wow. The 2 worst at-bats we've seen all season from Bo were today. So what? Everyone else stepping up. Everyone else stepping up. Man, if Varsho can lay off the sky-high fastball, he should be fine. That's how they're getting him out for sure, him and Chappie. The Myatt fam, it looked like, followed the host. Hey, thanks, Myatt fam. Myatt fam, if you're on YouTube as well, Locked On Blue Jays over here on YouTube as well. First KK, second Witt, third Varsho. Coach, what are you talking? You must be talking base runners there, because yeah. Sticking that stick a fork in that forkball, says Coach Keith. Jeremy B says, didn't think that was going to happen today. Senga out. Holy cow. I am pleasantly surprised, man. I am pleasantly surprised right now. Whew. I'm off today, right? Had some time. I thought let's do a live, and I was like, man, I'm setting myself up for failure here because I'm going to hate. I love interacting with you guys, but I'm going to hate the game because Kikuchi's going to suck like always, and Senga's awesome. But man, so far this is awesome. Love Showalter, so old school, Lindsay. Nice. New Brunswick Canadian guy in the house. Good thing Jays are on a roll now because they play Houston next. New Brunswick, that's exactly what we were talking about earlier. That's why, I mean, tall task. Like, Craig, you're asking a lot here to ask the Jays that they need to sweep this series against the Mets, who coming into the series were playing their best baseball of the season. And they've got Verlander back, who's no hit us twice. Here he is. But that's why, because the 4 freaking gamers coming up against Houston at Rogers Center with Alek Manoah in game 1. Oh my God. Like, that game 1's going to be like 15-3. I'm very nervous, New Brunswick guy, about this Houston series. Houston already took 2 out of 3 from the Blue Jays. Here's that ump again with the calls. Oh my God. Houston already took 2 out of 3 from the Blue Jays. Blue Jays were very listless in that series, and Houston wasn't even playing good baseball at that time. They're playing great baseball right now, and they've got Jose Altuve back. I'm super concerned about that series. That's a ripper. Get through. Oh, right at the first baseman. It's the second time today Biggio should have had a hit. And again, I'm going to say, for the Biggio haters that are just watching the box score, they're going to say, of course, that bum. 0 for 2, right? Of course, that bum 0 for 2. He sucks. He's been robbed twice. One of the times, remember, he was robbed of an RBI. Damn. 2 great swings by Biggio. Yeah, Canucks. Yeah, exactly. I totally agree. Tyler in the house. Hey, Tyler. Bad luck again for Biggio. Yeah, Jeremy. Yeah. Dang. Okay. But, man, all kinds of glass half full. My gosh. 4 runs are in. Jays only ever score 3. Have 4. Senga out. Let's go. Zach Plesac just got yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, New Brunswick. I don't want to bring him in just for the sake of bringing someone in. If you're going to make a move just for the sake of making a move, then I'd rather let's see if Bowden Francis is ready, or Hayden Younger, or Zulueta, like in-house guys. Let's see if they're ready. I'd rather. If you're making a move for the sake of making a move, if you see something in Plesac that you're like, you know who could turn that around? Pete Walker could turn that around. You know what organization could help Zach Plesac get back to being Zach Plesac is the Toronto Blue Jays. If that's the case, and you're taking a flyer for that, absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. If that's the case, and the worst thing that happens is you can bump everybody back. Maybe Manoah responds with extra rest. Gosman's been a workhorse. Maybe he benefits from extra rest. Yusei Kikuchi throughout his career has benefited from extra rest. At some point, if you're going to get Ryu back, do you want him pitching every 5th day, right? So if you're the Blue Jays and you think there's some there with Plesac, I'm in. Making that move just for the sake of making the move, no, I'd rather see something in-house done. Me personally. Jays had interest in him before. Absolutely, New Brunswick, absolutely. and the bloodline. Dan Plesac is a two-time Blue Jay. Dan Plesac was a Blue Jay twice in his career. I'm really blanking right now. Was Plesac on the 93? Did Dan Plesac win a World Series with the Blue Jays? Card Jays in the house. Hey, Card Jays. User says, Craig, I think your off-season predictions of Nasty Nate being a big piece, maybe right after all right, user, let's go. I really hope so, man. I really hope so. And remember, I'm not done dreaming big with under-the-radar bullpen arms that could help. Nate was one, and Ricky Tiedemann's the other. He's out injured right now, right? But ironically, I actually think that helps. Oh, hey, G-Eazy asking. Hey, G-Eazy on YouTube asking about Ricky Tiedemann. That's hilarious. Yeah, G-Eazy. We're just about to talk about him. Nice pitch. Oh my God, has Yusei had that sweeper in the bottom right to inside bottom to the corner of the strike zone to the righties today working or what? It's the best I've ever seen him throw that pitch, and he's throwing like 7 or 8 beauties today, maybe even like 10. There's another one. Wow. Look at Alvarez even asking the hey, was that even a strike? Yeah, and it was. What great movement. My gosh. Yes, sorry. But on Tiedemann, for my dream of having him be that lefty out of the bullpen at the end of the season with Mesa, I don't want Mesa going anywhere, but I think Tiedemann could similar to what we said with Pearson, right? Like with Pearson, when he's going to be a starter, he tries to keep bullets in the gun. He tries to keep that energy so he can maintain and last 7 innings. As the reliever, he's just balls out. He knows he's facing 6 batters maximum. He's balls out. That's what Ricky Tiedemann would be from the left-handed side as a reliever. And you know the Blue Jays, nice, struck him out. Yes, Finesse God, there's your 5th strikeout. Let's go. There's your 5th strikeout. All freaking ready. 5 of the 7 outs have been strikeouts, Finesse God. Cash your ticket. Let's go. Wow. Sorry, and then with Tiedemann, you know the Blue Jays weren't going to let him have a bunch of innings this season, right? They would have shut him down. If he was healthy right now and starting every 5th day, at some point at the end of the season, the Blue Jays would have shut him down. We saw them do that with Aaron Sanchez. We saw them do it with a lot of different pitchers, right? Now that he's ironically off injured, so there's no wear and tear happening on that arm right now. So when he comes back, can he build up to the point where he's just ready to go for 6 batters, just like Nate, just ready to go for 6 batters. He's not ready to come and give you 5, 6, 7 innings as a starter, so he doesn't replace Ryu, he doesn't replace Kikuchi, he doesn't replace Manoah, but can he help in that bullpen? And I really think the answer to that is yes. That looks smashed. Oh, it is. Oh, jeez. The biggest jerk on the field with a home run. Dang, 4-1. Should have gone for 8 or something, Finesse Scott says. Yeah, there's the 5th strikeout, yes. Now, geez, yeah, we were talking about this before. I don't know if sending Manoah to triple is the right move. I don't know if that helps him, because what's he going to work on the AAA level that he's not going to get a chance to work on here? He's going to pitch every 5th day on the big league level, so it's the exact same thing as the minor league level. And sorry, let me see this first pitch here. Nice. Thank you, Jeez, okay. And who are you going to bring up? Who's going to take that spot and that start instead? G-Eazy. So I'm still concerned. Now, believe me, if tomorrow goes as I'm afraid tomorrow's going to go, and the Houston Astros just smash a Billy Manoah again. Remember, his ERA at home is like 6.5, maybe even higher. So if it's a 13th start now where he's just been awful, then yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if something happens. But if they didn't make a move for the Houston series, then I think he's going to be. Their plan is to have him in the rotation. Mitch White and Ryu can replace him for a small period of time. Hey, Christopher, not sure. Neither one can right now, anyway. Neither one of those guys is available right now. Popped him up. Oh, that's going a lot more than a pop-up. That's going to the warning track. Whoosh. Okay, but he's out. Long story short, he's out. Okay, 2 down. Man, if he's another bad start, I'd send him down on a conditioning stint. Lindsay, that another bad start is coming. He's going to get killed tomorrow by Houston. And I don't disagree. I don't disagree with sending him down. I just did that. That's only the step 1, right? If you're sending him down, what specifically are you having him work on? Because sending him down just for the sake of sending him down is the exact same thing as having him on the big league level. He's going to pitch every 5th day. Now, he's going to pitch against minor leaguers, but what is that going to prove? What if he can dominate the minor leaguers? That's not going to translate, or that doesn't mean that's going to translate on the big leagues. So what's the specific plan for sending him down? I like your idea, Lindsay, of conditioning And who's the specific player that you bring up? Because you have to figure that it's somebody that you'll be comfortable giving the ball at least 5 to 7 starts, right? Like you're not sending down Manoah. He has one good start. Oh, thank goodness. And then here comes Manoah back to the big league level. That's not going to cut it. You're going to need to see another perfect pitch from Kikuchi, and the umpire's right freaking on top of it. And he calls it a ball. And this is Lindor. This is dangerous. I got to zone in here because every time the ump has done this, okay, nice pitch, strike 2. Every time the ump has screwed over Kikuchi, they've got a hit. So let's zone in here. Let's get this third out. Boy, Kikuchi shaking off Heineman twice there. He went with the fastball, and it got hit, but here comes Varsho. He can't come out of it. Damn. Base hit. Damn. Didn't we say every time the ump does a terrible call, the Mets get a hit? Damn, man. Now here comes freaking Pete Alonso, the freaking home run champ. Oh, okay, this is nervous time right here. 4-1 can become 4-3 in a real hurry here. Damn, nice try by Varsho. Yeah, Christopher, Mitch White, he's coming back from injury. He's coming back from injury. Hey, Flight 99 White. Hey, Flight 99. Oh, man, Flight 99 White. I saw your Orioles coming, Flight 99, but not till next year. I have no idea how they're doing so well this year. That starting pitching is just awful, but gross. I have no idea how you're winning so many games, but you're definitely a year ahead of schedule and killing it, man. Killing it. The Orioles are going to be a problem for the next decade, and I'm sick to my stomach about a Flight 99 White. I'm sick to my stomach about it because this division is just incredible, and the Orioles are making it even tougher. Nice pitch. Wow. Blew 96 past the home run champ right there in the corner to get to 0-2. Let's go. One strike away from ending this. Let's go. I hope Kikuchi can go 5 today. Yes, me too. Good effort. Great to hold him to a single. Yeah, Lindsay. Yeah, Varsho almost caught that. Got a little bit of banana bread here for some sustenance. Whoop. I did. I just dropped it on the ground. It's all right. Tons of great swings. Maybe you try to get him to chase up and then come back. See the slider down. He's got the high target, but that may be. Here comes the 0-2. Nope. Oh my God. Kikuchi throws it away, trying to pick off the runner, but the runner didn't advance, so no harm, no foul. Hey, G, I don't even have a second favorite team, G. It's a great question, but I don't even have one. And it is a great question. I mean, in basketball, I'm Lakers, but Raptors. And in football, I'm Dolphins, but I got a soft spot for the 49ers. So it's a good question. A lot of times you can have a second team. In baseball, I just don't. Jay Jones in the house. Greg, which 3 teams make the wild card from the AL East? Boy, oh boy. I don't think 3 will. Canucks. The Texas has really stunned me. They're for real. Texas is in first right now, which means Houston's in second. So one of those 2 teams is making the playoffs. And I think Baltimore's pretty clear they're going to make the playoffs. So it's going to come down to the Yankees and the Blue Jays for that 3rd spot. And that's not a great position to be in. But if you get that 3rd spot, remember now, if you get that 3rd spot, that final wildcard spot, you play the winner of the AL Central. So instead of playing Tampa or the Yankees, instead of playing, go with the wildcard, instead of playing either Houston or Texas, and then the Yankees or Baltimore, whoever playing that wildcard series, you go over and you play Minnesota. That's a yes, please. Went to the slower breaking ball there, but the last thing you want to do now is kind of flip something into the strike zone. I still want to be the aggressor. Can you imagine Canucks if we still had flipping Semien? Holy cow. Come on, you say, end this inning. 1-2 to Alonso. Popped him up. Beautifully placed fastball. I got to tell you, Kikuchi's pitching well today, man. 1 run, 2 hits. If you just look at the scorecard, right? They're getting hit every inning off of Kikuchi. They just got a home run off Kikuchi. Are they walking? They've got only one walk. That Marte double was thanks to the umps, home plate ump. That Lindor single was thanks to the home plate ump. Really, the only mistake so far was that Tommy Pham. And to be honest with you, got to give Pham credit. That was an opposite field home run that he hit there. That was a good piece of hitting, to be honest with you. Infield Simeon, yeah, I know, man. Keaton says, we're buzzing. We got 3 series wins in a row. Yes, Keaton. When you're the home team and you're hosting when you're the home team and you're hosting a 4-game series, 2 out of 4, you're the visiting team. 2 out of 4 is the goal. You play 500 ball on the road and then kick ass at home, you're going to make the playoffs. But in this series coming up against Houston, this is the one exception, right? This is a 4-game series at home. Blue Jays have played 1 trillion games in a row. Houston is awesome. They've got Altuve back. Now, the one good thing is, again, I was saying earlier, we're only going to see 2 of Houston's regular 4 starters. But still, if the Blue Jays can get a split in that series, that's probably as good as we're going to hope for. NBA comp in the house? Well, user, I don't know if that's a good thing to have the Twins at home right after. Remember, that's going to be on the heels of 17 straight games. The Blue Jays are going to be exhausted by next weekend. And Minnesota can pitch, man. Minnesota can pitch, and the Jays aren't hitting. So I'm not sure that that's a good thing. Jay Jones says, why is the baseball season so long? Sometimes I wish it was longer. McLevin in the house. Hey, McLevin. Yeah, guys, please and thank you. If you're in the TikTok, please head over to Locked On Blue Jays on YouTube. We can chat in there as well, of course, but to hit that subscribe button, trying to help the podcast grow here. Okay, so here we go. Heineman, Springer, and Bo. Heineman doesn't have an official at bat yet. He walked in the second. Springer 0 for 2, Bo 0 for 2. Actually, Springer and Bo for a nice little lead here. Springer and Bo have actually had 2 really bad at bats so far. Nice pitch, fastball, 93 at the top of the zone. Nice pitch. After the Twins at Camden Yard, user the schedule's not the first half of the until the All-Star break. The schedule's absolutely incredibly difficult for the. I've never seen a schedule so hard for the Blue Jays. That's why I'm not overly panicked. It is last place. I'm definitely concerned there. It's last place. No matter how you slice it, that ain't great. But the Blue Jays have stuck around as far as being well over 500 compared to how hard the schedule is. Jeez, this guy made that catch. What the heck? Heineman's out on a nice play by a flipping Escobar there. Jeez, he chased that thing like crazy. I don't even think Heineman thought he was in any danger there of that even being playable.
A lot of foul territory over there, and Escobar knows it very well, so he stayed in hot pursuit of that baseball.
Jeez, nice job. Well, too much, a little too nice there, right? I was in Minnesota for the Jays games. Minnesota's got really good pitching. Absolutely, yes. Minnesota and Tampa are the 2 best pitching teams. Oh, look at Heineman's hands are up. Like, what? You can't Heineman. Look at that replay. Heineman didn't even know it was in play. He didn't know it was playable. Oh my gosh! Come on, Springer. We have a big belt here from Springer. Let's go 5-1, shall we?
2 in the second, 2 more in the third for the Blue Jays. The big hits, the Merrifield 2-run double, and the Guerrero solo home run.
2-1. With Chapman most likely leaving, who do you see starting at third next year? Well, Jeezy, we got Ravis Martinez, who I love. Damn, you see how upset Springer is with himself? He got 1 to make it 5-1 there, and he popped it up. Damn. And Addison Barger needs a position next year, too. Because Witt will be gone and Chapman will be gone. But we got 2 replacements right there for them.
That's why I'm sure he's frustrated with that. Nogosek suffered the loss and allowed a career-high 5 runs in his last game a week ago in Colorado. So he's coming off a tough.
See Springer flip that bat after him, and he knows he just got one right there to deposit into the seats and make it 5-1. Damn. Oh. Bo has been late. Bo has been fooled. And this is the second pitcher now. Bo has been fooled on every single pitch today. He's been late on every pitch. It's been not what he's been looking for. He struck out in the first. He grounded out the short in the third. There's a pop-up. Is that going to be playable? No. Bo for the third season in a row, leading the league in hits. Bo for the third season in a row, leading the league in foul balls. Oddly. Bryce in the house. Hey, Bryce. Hey, thanks, Bryce. Bryce says, my old man loves your podcast. Loves your content. Hey, thanks, Bryce. Hope you're well. Hope you and your dad as well as are also well, Bryce. Does that make sense? You know what I mean, Bryce. You know what I mean. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, good Lord. Did he foul that? Oh, thank God he fouled that. Bo just swung at a pitch in the dirt for strike 3, but he got a piece of it. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Boston, yeah, technically Boston, yes. Reese, are you confident Chapman leaves? Oh, absolutely. We don't want any part of Chapman. We don't want any part of Chapman. I know a lot of Blue Jay fans are high on him right now. Matt Chapman sucks. I don't like Matt Chapman at all. I want him the hell out of here. I think Matt Chapman sucks. He's going to have about 220 each year. I hate that. His defense has deteriorated before our eyes. And remember, he's a Scott Boras client. What Scott Boras just get for all his clients this last offseason? 10, 11, and 12-year deals. We want Matt Chapman, who sucks, for the next decade. And I shouldn't say that because I know I'm in the minority there. No one thinks Matt Chapman sucks. I think Matt Chapman sucks. But I know not a lot of people do. But even people who love Matt Chapman, there's no possible way you want a 10-year contract for Matt Chapman. So, yeah, he is definitely gone. And I, for one, will welcome it. Who's winning the Stanley Cup? I can't even spell the word hockey. I have absolutely no idea about anything about hockey. Absolutely no idea. His defense is elite, but it seems like G-Easy. If you're talking about Matt Chapman, is his defense elite? I've absolutely not seen it. Has his defense been awful? No. It's been good. Elite? Nowhere close. He walked in the door as a Blue Jay with elite defense. I'll give you that. But no, he's not been elite as a Blue Jay. Defensive. Oh, come on. Did I shut it enough? Nope, I still got this huge glow here. I hate this webcam. Nope. Now I missed Bo, but Bo struck out. Let me try it. Did that help? Yeah, a little bit. I don't want you guys to be glowing to see all the glow there. I missed some comments here on YouTube. He had a good April. He must be talking. Chapman's April was unbelievable. Chapman in April was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh, my Blue Jay fell down too. That's all right. Fix it later. I think Witt is gone. Oh, yeah, Austin. Yeah, definitely. Witt wants to go back to the States for sure. Reese said, true, if someone wants to give this dude 10. Oh, no. Reese, they'll be lined up. It's a Scott Boras client. He'll convince a few teams of that. See, 5 years max, finesse God. I don't even want Chapman for 5 years, and you have no chance of Matt Chapman accepting it. Again, Scott Boras. If Manoah can just get it together, watch out. Exactly right. Baby Yoda. Hey, Baby Yoda. Exactly right, Baby Yoda. Exactly correct. Alek Manoah is a massive piece of this team. And to put it mildly, a massively underperforming piece, right? Yes, to put it mildly, of this team right now. Yes, indeed. Baby Yoda, I'll be surprised. Personally, I'll be surprised if Ryu ever pitches in the majors ever again. I'll be surprised if that ever happens. If it happens on the big league level and he contributes for the Blue Jays, that would surprise me even more. I don't have a lot of faith. When Ryu went out with that injury, he was awful. Like his career, he was done. So I don't have a lot of faith that a year and a half later he's coming back and is going to contribute. I don't have faith in Hyunjin Ryu. Thanks for the likes there, user. Reese Martin. Hey, Reese, is it a hot take to say the Jays should be trying to get Manoah extended ASAP while he's struggling this bad? That's interesting. Reese. I personally wouldn't, but that's interesting. If we could only not play in our own division, oh man, we'd have such a good record. Baby Yoda. This AL East. I think Boston pitching sucks. I think Baltimore's pitching sucks, but Baltimore has pitching that's coming. And both teams have offenses that are real. So even the teams that I don't like that much in the division are really good. Really good. Who do we got here? Escobar. Bottom four. Is that 1 and 2? No, 1 and 2 on Escobar. What Escobar? Escobar struck out to open the second. Okay, hey. How about striking out to open the fourth as well then, Escobar? How about it? That'd be nice symmetry. Oh, time called. Any way too early predictions for the deadline? No, user. I don't have any predictions for the deadline. No. Who knows what the Jays will need at that point? What if I'm wrong about Ryu and he is contributing? Then they might not feel the need for a starter. What if Manoah's back what if Manoah's back to being Manoah by the deadline? No, there's just so many unknowns right now. Like, what if between now and the trade deadline, Romano's out for the season, right? Like, there's so many things that could completely change the trajectory. Struck out to open the second, struck out to open the. Because he dropped the strike three, I had to throw it down. I seen Escobar running to first, and have I lost my mind? That was strike three on 4 pitches. Have I lost my mind? Now I see it. Yeah, it hit the dirt there. Yes. Now here's Marte. Remember Marte in the second inning? Beautiful strike 2 pitch, beautiful strategy, beautiful execution. They had his ass out, and the ump screwed it up and called it a ball. And then was it next pitch or 2 pitches later? He hit that ball that went under the fence, and Springer that went for the ground rule double that they wanted to be a triple. Something just popped up that said something about orphans. I don't know what that was. Maybe that was someone's username or something. I didn't see what that was. Hey, Michael in the house. Hey, Michael. Michael shared the live as well. Thanks, Michael. 1 and 1, 1 out on Marte. Here comes the 1-1. Ooh, well upstairs. Dan and I thinking on the same page. I was just looking at the pitch count as well. Dan Shulman just mentioned that's his 71st pitch. So, again, looking to get about 5 from him. Boy, oh, boy, there's that flipping slider again, man. The slider, the sweeper, whatever you want to call it. Gosman calls it a curved sliderish pitch. I think it officially gets graded as a sweeper, but for me, it looks more like a slider. But, I mean, whatever you want to call it, it has been cash money today. There it is again, in on the hands, gets the pop-up. Varsho waiting, has it, 2 down. And again, guys, if you wonder why I keep looking down, if you're new to my lives here, I score the games. Now here comes McNeil. McNeil popped up to Chapman in the second. Sorry, in foul territory too. Walks are way down. Oh, Yoda, you must be talking about Kikuchi. Absolutely, yes. It's the only improvement I've seen from Kikuchi this season is his walks are way down. You're exactly correct. And what has that meant for the home runs? He gave up a home run today again, just like he always does. But with the walks way down, those are solo home runs. Significantly different animal. You know, in the past, he's given up a hit, walked a guy or two, and it's a 3-run or a grand. It's a crooked number going on the board like that. It's a problem like that. This year, the home runs have been solo, different animal. Jose Barrios continues to give up home runs. They've been solo home runs. Such a different animal. Nice pitch right there. That outside corner to left-handed batters, that inside corner to right-handed batters, in his entire career, I don't ever think I've seen Kikuchi as good on that part of the plate as he is today. There it is again, another absolute gem on that corner. And remember, that's the corner. That's the side of the plate that the umpire screwed up like 4 or 5 pitches. So as good as he's been, it could have been even better. 0-2 and the 4th on a 3-pitch strikeout. And he did! And it's the second time today. Let me mark it. 7th strikeout. It's the second time today. He's totally missed the spot with that sweeper, with that slider. But it's got such nasty movement today that it hasn't mattered. Both times he's got the swing and a miss. Totally missed the spot. Twice today, both times got the swing and a miss because the movement, the action on it today is legit. Man. Vlad, Belt, and Chappie coming up next inning. Let's go. Jay Jones, I've been to 3 games this year alone, Jay. Yeah, on the Locked On Blue Jay podcast, the Game Time app is one of the sponsors, and I've gotten tickets a few times there. It's been awesome. Chase follow day. Thanks, Chase.
Thanks for coming in, Mr. Springer.
Michael, good to see you, Michael. Why is that? Oh, there we go, Reese. Greg, I remember watching Raps games on your live. Scotty's rookie year. I watched Locked On Blue Jays. Hey, nice. Thank you. It's awesome to see this position now. Hey, thank you so much, Reese. Much appreciated. Thank you, Reese. Thanks, Reese. Yeah, it's funny. I was just thinking about those Raptor Lives the other day. Same thing. I'm watching it on same TV, same box. So remember, Reese, I'm always a little bit behind, right? Yeah, Reese. This last Raptor season was, of any team in any sport, as disappointed as I've ever been, ever as a fan, ever. It was so bad. Do you think we extend Bo or Vladdy, Rybread? Hey, Rybread. Boy, oh boy. Do I think they extend Bo? No. No chance of extending Bo. Do I think they extend Vladdy? Man. Do we even want to? I mean, I am so down on Vlad right now, man. I know. I got him here. Like, I love him so much, but I'm so down on Vlad. I did some deep diving into Vlad's numbers in his career. It's part of. I don't want to talk about it too much now because it's part of my Locked On Blue Jay podcast episode tomorrow. But it ain't great. It ain't great. If you take out I think it's 53 or something like that. Again, I'll go into this more detail tomorrow. But if you take out all the games he's played at non-major league ballparks, so remember in 2020 and 2021, they played all those games at Salem Field. They played all those games in Dunedin. If you take those non-major league ballparks out and look at his career, the rest of his career, tune in tomorrow, Locked On Blue Jays. You are not going to be happy. You might even be stunned. He's been downright pedestrian, and I'm not happy about it. He got a crazy home run earlier today, which hopefully gets him going, on a pitch that I have no idea how he hit out. Then, yet again, a fastball right down the middle that he fouls off. All season, fastballs down the middle, fouling him off. Driving me nuts, man. And there's Joe Siddle saying, yes, he missed another one, fine, but I'm feeling good about that hack. Well, I've seen enough hacks that he should be feeling good about in his career. Like that, I don't agree with you at all there, Joe Siddle. He's got to be pissed. That's right down the damn middle. That should have been 500 feet. Now, that was a nice pitch. He does a nice job to foul that out. He's nodding his head on that one. That was a nice pitch. How much money do you think Vlad will get the next contract? And Ryber said he's playing himself out of 300. He's definitely playing himself out of 300. Good eye. G Easy says, I hope we extend Bo. Could this be Guerrero coming back? I hope so, Baby Yoda. I freaking hope so, man. I freaking hope so. All the changes, dare I say improvements, let's at least say changes that the Jays made in this offseason, there's nothing that could happen that's more important than Vlad being Vlad. Vlad being awesome. Springer, Bo, and Vlad, there's nothing more important to the Blue Jays than those three being awesome. Springer, the last month and a half, awesome. Bo, awesome. Vlad, ooh, I'm so disgruntled with Vlad. Here comes the full count pitch. Again, he gets one down the middle, and he pops it way up. 3 up, 3 down. Oh, what am I doing? I'm in the wrong. Oh, my God, it's so stupid. That's the lead, of course. Here comes Belt. Oh, boy, Belt's 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Now, he's had a full count both times. The first time was a nice 97-mile-an-hour fastball on the outside corner by Senga. He swung and missed. Really nice pitch. The second time was the umpire the home plate umpire just being awful. So let's see what happens here. Way off. Ball 1. Hockey coverage in the house. Hey, hockey coverage. I got a TikTok notification said I've been live for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. Hey, we got no breaks here. We got a 9-inning game to watch. And again, the ump called that a strike. Like, oh my God. This umpire hates Brandon Belt, man. You know what? Belt's got deep counts the last 2 at-bats. He's just got to let one rip. And he did, and he missed it. He did. That was good strategy. You can't go deep in the count. This umpire is such a nightmare. He got a fastball right down the middle, and he missed it. Damn, that was damn. Brandon, that was a chance right there, man. He knew he had to let it rip, and he did, and he missed one right down the middle. There comes the 1-2. Good pitch selection by the Mets there. Well out of the strike zone, but it's where the umpire's been calling it, so nice try. Now watch. I mean, we can already see this is going to be a ball, right? Because, of course, Brandon Belt's going to go to full count, right? Yep, there it is. Ball 3. Of course, Brandon Belt full count. I mean, we saw this coming a mile away. My God, of course it is. Of course it is. Third straight at-bat full count. Mr. Walks at the plate. But today's at 2 strikeouts. He's talking to the ump too. He's making sure, hey ump, man, you've jobbed me twice today. Come on. Well, no, the first at bat was just good pitching. Here comes the full count pitch. As that ball 4, he struck him out again on a pitch that was nowhere close. On a pitch that was nowhere close. On a pitch that was nowhere close. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Brandon Belt threw his bat like he's gonna get tossed here, man. Absolute crap. Absolute crap. Who is this home plate umpire? Anybody at home have the app you can dial up and give me the name of this home plate umpire? Let's see who this is. That's not even. They just showed the replay of it. Are you absolutely kidding me? It's not even close. And if you missed this last at bat, for those of you watching right now, if you missed this last at bat, same thing. What in the free? I don't even want to mark it. I don't even want to mark that. Like, what the heck, man? Absolute crap. Home plate umpires are the stupidest, worst things in sports. Bring the robo-umps, man. What an absolute crap. Oh, my God. I'm freaking livid, man. I'm freaking livid. Craig, relax. Blue Jays are winning. Never. Relax is never going to be part of my vocabulary when it comes to Toronto Blue Jay baseball, man. I am freaking – my blood is boiling right now. I am livid right now. Look where the umpire they just showed the replay again. Look where the umpire is set up. The umpire is set up right on top of it and still massively screws it up again. Oh, my freaking gosh, man. TO Sports Fan. Hey, TO Sports Fan. Jeez. Jeezy says that was awful. What a joke of an ump. I couldn't agree more. My God, that strike zone's been terrible. Tell him, Baby Yoda. Oh, my gosh, man. Austin in the house. Hey, Austin, what Austin say? The hump has been calling those a strike all day. That shouldn't be surprised. Now, Austin, you're not wrong about that. Now, Austin, that's an excellent point. You're not wrong about that, but it's so far off. And, Austin, you've seen, if you watch the whole game, you've seen he hasn't called them all like that. That's part of the problem, Austin. That's part of why I've got the bald head. Because I hear what Austin's saying. I used to say when I played, I don't care if it's a foot above my head and you call it a strike. But the next time that pitch comes in and it's a foot above my head, I better be ready to hit it because you better be ready to call it a strike. As long as I know what the strike zone is, that's a different story. Matters today, they don't know what the strike zone is. Now, that's the first bat at bat Chapman's had. He struck out there, and that was legit. There was nothing there. Oh, what's happening here? The Red Sox update here. Looks like Tampa's up, are they? 4-2. 4-2 lead, Tampa. I mean, I think we want Tampa to win that game, to be honest with you. I'd like to get some separation from Boston. Tigers, White Sox. What's going on in this one? Oh, look at the uniforms the White Sox are wearing, those old schools. Love those, man. I agree. It's been terrible. Austin says, oh, the inconsistencies. Yeah. I like the idea of robo-umps and how they're able to break up. No, Austin, another great point by Austin there. Thanks for chiming in, Austin. No. You still need a home plate umpire, Austin. You still need a home plate umpire. There's still plays that take place at the plate. You still need a home plate umpire. It would be something along the lines of the home plate umpire making that call, and if it's wrong, right away getting the notification and changing it. That's A, or B, the other team gets challenges. So once you make that call, the other team can challenge. And that's what they're doing now in the minors. And believe it or not, it actually adds to the excitement, the drama, because guess what happens? As soon as the batter turns and points to the ump to challenge, on the big screen, that how we see the animated, with the square pitching, the strike zone and the pitch coming in, on the big screen, that goes up and it shows you right there in real time if it was a ball or a strike. At tennis, have you seen it in tennis? When they challenged if that ball was in or out, it comes up on the big screen, and then the animation comes and shows you if it was in or out. So it's actually cool. It's actually exciting. And Austin, we get the right call. Something I would love. Okay, who do we got? Vientos, Alvarez, and Pham. Strikeout, and a home run. So 1 for 4. These next 3 batters are with 3 strikeouts and a home run. But this is a big inning for you, say. Nice pitch, strike 1. This is a big inning because remember, if you're a starting pitcher, you have to go at least 5 innings to qualify for the win. Blue Jays have scored more than 3 runs today for the second time all season. They need to get this win here. Is Biggio gone after this season? Paul, who knows if Biggio even lasts the season with the Blue Jays, Paul? I'm hoping that he's going to be a nice trade chip for them. Okay, you say with a quick 0-2 here. I like that. You got the 8 and 9 hitter here. You need these 3 outs to qualify for the win. Go right at these guys. Let's get this inning. Let's go right at these guys. This is a good start from you, say. I like this a lot. Here comes the 0-2. I'd go fastball up, see if he chases. They didn't. They went back with the slider, and he didn't chase. Now, I mean, at some point we need to go fastball up and then raise the eye level, then hit him with that slider for strike 3. So this has got to be the fastball up. And he's made some good fastballs on the inside corner to righties. Let's see it. Nope, they went back to the slider again. He was waiting for it, and oh, crap. Woo! Caught it at the wall. My gosh. Oh, my gosh. They went to the slider well once too many there, right? 4 in a row. He was onto it now. Should have gone fastball there. We got lucky there. Okay, but we'll take it as an out, right? We'll take it. Hey, Dulcimerist. Top follower for sure, Dulcimerist. I don't have to ask if you're following Dulcimerist. I know you are. And I know I'm probably not even saying the name right still to this day. Dulcimerist, I know. What Dulcimerist say even? I'm so excited to see his name. I didn't see what he said. That almost got a reversal. So, yeah, that was scary, right? Popped him up, stay playable. Nope. Dan Shulman just said that StatCast shows that would have been a home run in 15 out of 30 ballparks. Holy cow. Yeah, Varsho, right, Christopher? Yeah, oh my gosh. Jeez, that was even scarier than it looked. Ooh, you say reared back and threw that one. Yeah, Baby Yoda, he's so good at defense, yeah. Oh, nice. Dulcimer saying the MLB Network has the Blue Jay game on, has the Jays-Mets game on. Oh, that's awesome. I should change to that channel. I always like hearing what the other broadcasters have to say, but you know what? How can you not listen to Dan Shulman? That's a pop-up. That's going to be playable. Who's got this? Who's calling for this? Up in the sun. Springer doesn't see it. Okay, Biggio has it, though. Okay. There's a quick 2 up, 2 down. 1 out away. He's at 83 pitches. Does it come out for the 6th? If the Jays score in the top of the 6th, then maybe. Well, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. We wouldn't even have the 3rd out in the 5th here. Let me relax. We didn't even have the 3rd out in the 5th here, right? Let me dial it back. Thanks again, everybody, for the likes and joining on TikTok. If you haven't already, please head over to YouTube, trying to get the Locked On Blue Jay podcast growing there. Nice first pitch. Again, Locked On Blue Jays. What did you just say? Dan Shulman got to be the best. Oh, my God. We are so lucky, user. We are so lucky. I think Buck Martinez is, if he's not the worst ever, he's as bad as it gets. But Dan Shulman is the best. The best. He might be the best ever. And he just said what I was about to say. The fam struck out in the 1st, homered in the 3rd. 1-1 count. Here comes the 1-1. Need one more out to qualify for this win. Oh, boy. Crushed it. Oh, boy. And again, I'm going to say it couldn't happen to a bigger jerk. He's the biggest jerk on this field right now. This game is getting tight. The Blue Jays offense has dried up. The only Mets offense has been that jerk. I mean, that guy, Tommy Pham, 2 home runs. Now we're at 4-2. Damn. Don't get ridiculous here. I mean, Lindor and Alfonso coming up. This could be 4-all. Yusei Kikuchi could be staring his win. Could be watching this walk right out the door there. Nice job by Pham. You know, and Kikuchi's been living on that inside corner with that pitch. This one was a little bit elevated. The other ones he's buried down in the strike zone. This one was elevated, middle of the plate, and Pham didn't miss it. I hate Pham, but you got to give credit where credit is due. That was well done. Daily dose of baseball over here on TikTok. Speaking. Oh, geez. Meeting on the mound. I wondered, oh my God, are they taking Kikuchi out? He only needs one more out for the win. How could you do that? That's cruel. No, it's just Pete Walker coming out to talk to him. And look they took all the time, and the ump had to come out and warn him. I was just going to, they're showing Pearson. I was just going to say somebody must be warming in the bullpen, and it's Nate Pearson. Okay. Damn Pham, yep. Sage in the house. It's just Pistol Pete said, yeah. Is it Sage? Sag? How am I saying that? I'm going to say Sag. Yeah, Sag. Yeah, it's just Pistol Pete. Come on, 1 out away from qualifying for this win. Nice first pitch. Jeez, man, that freaking slider on the inside corner to these righties. Pham's the only one who's hit it. I wish I knew a website where we can go and see, how many sliders did he throw today? Now he puts the fastball by him. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Whatever the message was from Pete Walker, you know what? It was probably just, listen, you've been dominant with that slider today, and this is your last batter, so you got to throw the fastball as hard as you can. That's probably good mound visit there. Here comes the 0-2. Blew it right by him. Yes, yes. He did that in the Milwaukee start. I was at that Milwaukee start, and he was at 4 2/3 the other day, and he struck out the batter to end that fifth inning and get himself that win. So same idea here. Nice job. Let's add these up here. Because, again, if you're just joining, guys, I score the games at home. So I think Kikuchi's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts in 5 innings. 2 runs on 4 hits. 2 of those hits were gifts. Thank you. Thank you to the home plate umpire. I mean, not a bad performance at all. Not a bad performance at all. Remember now on paper, this was Kodai Senga, who's awesome and coming off his best performance against Yusei Kikuchi, who's awful. So this is 4-2 scary, right? 4-0, we were feeling better, but ultimately, okay, good start here. Oh, Rehak, is that who it is? Is that the home plate umpire? Rehak, thank you. Saj, thanks, Saj. Take 5 innings from Kikuchi any day. As your 5th starter, I think you're right on the money there, user. How come he's the only guy hitting? Oh, fam. Corporate Craig, I remember when you used to never go to get. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Reed. You're so right, Reed. You're so right. I never like to go to the games. You're exactly correct. It's the sponsor that got me to go. You're exactly correct. I was intrigued to see the I did want to see the renovations in that too, but still, you can go once and see all the changes, right? I've been 3 times already, so you are correct. I'm definitely going to the games more than ever. You're definitely correct about that. Oh shoot! Boy, last time I'm trying to get comfortable here for a sec. I went. Was it the Tuesday or the Monday Milwaukee game? They didn't play Monday. Sorry, the Tuesday, the game on that Milwaukee Series, that Tuesday I was there, and my seats were right behind home plate in the first row of the 200 level. I sat there for about 3 pitches, and I moved to the back. I don't like heights at all. And the 200 level, I know a lot of you are saying, crap, the 200 level is not heights. Good Lord. For me, it was heights. So I hated it. So I moved to the back row there and loved it. I just had it was in the TD section there. That TD section is like its own world. I've never been there before. I really liked it. Okay, here's Varsho leading off. What's Varsho? 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored today. Hey, he's been on base twice and scored a run. Let's go. First time he's led off an inning today. Come on, Dalton. Oh my gosh, he just got robbed. Varsho smashed it and got robbed. Dang, I'm starting to get a little nervous here, guys. This leads down to 2. Damn. Oh, thanks, Dulcimeris. Lawrence, a rough start, was it? Yeah, Varsho hit that well. He got robbed on that. It's the 3rd time today the Jays have been robbed. That's my mind's eye telling me that, though. Who were 2? 2 happened to 1 batter, right? Springer, no. Bo, no. Oh, Biggio. Biggio's been up twice and robbed both times. Hey, what's going on here? That's a fair ball! Merrifield didn't even realize it. Yeah, all right. And look who just entered the building. 2-hit Witt. That's a 2nd hit. 2-hit Witt in the building. Let's go. How about a stolen base here? Because this 2-run lead is daunting. Not daunting. Is flimsy? No, what's the word I'm looking for here? Delicate? My God, what is the word I'm looking for here? This 2-run lead is it'll come to me. I'm looking for the perfect word here, and I'm missing it. Seems to happen to Varsho a lot this season. Really, Saj. I've not noticed that. I've not noticed that. Now, there's ball 1 to Biggio. He's been calling that a strike all game, right? Precarious. Thank you, Dulcimeris. Well done. That is literally precarious. That's hilarious. Yes. Jeez. You see why I love doing these lives. You guys are so good. But first and foremost as well, I really want to thank you guys that have come from TikTok over to YouTube and hit that subscribe as well. Hockey coverage. I hope that's you. Yeah, it's a fragile lead, Saj. Yeah, exactly right. Fragile, precarious, all these words is what I was looking for. You're exactly right. You guys are exactly right. Because remember now, the Mets in total in this series, the Mets have scored 3 runs. And they were hot coming into this series. Like they've got, I was going to say they've got a home run in them. They've got 2 today from Pham, but they've got like a 2 or 3 run home run in them. Is what I'm afraid of. And to be honest, specifically, I'm afraid it's Pete Alonso. But we'll see how the game goes. Ball 4. Let's go. 2 on. Now, got to pinch hit Heineman here. Please do not tell me Heineman's coming to the plate. Let's see. Do not tell me Heineman's coming to the plate. They're just showing the pitcher so far. Unless Kiermaier cannot play. Unless Kiermaier is sick because that bug's going around the team and cannot play. Heineman's coming to the plate. Oh, my gosh. This better be a good bunt. Oh, why is Heineman batting here? Ooh, I don't know if I like this. Is he going to be bunting? He's not even bunting. Nice pitch. Oh, man, I don't know what to think here. Hey, Reese, it was on Friday. The interview with Johnny from Gate 14 was on Friday. It was great. Johnny's great. A lot of energy. Double steal. Yes, Dulcimeres. Love it. Hey, Austin, what Austin said, don't think they want Kirk catching again. Now, Austin, it would only be for the last few innings, though. And this game is potentially, like, this is a big moment right here. This is a big moment. Yet Whit Merrifield, yet all the momentum's with the Mets. Whit Merrifield got a hit where he didn't even know the ball was in play. Then a walk to your number 8 hitter, Biggio. Like, this is the Mets are dying to help the Jays extend this lead here. So I would love to see the blue. Now it's 0-2, so now definitely no bunt coming. Oh, my goodness. He struck him out on 3 gosh darn pitches, man. Didn't freaking pinch hit for him and didn't bunt him, and he struck out on 3 effing pitches. I hate John Schneider so much. I hate John Schneider. Pitching change coming. Oh, my freaking gosh. I should just go off for these next 2 minutes of the pitching change about John Schneider, but I won't. Yeah, Kiermaier. Yeah, right, Saj? I wanted Kiermaier too. I don't know. Oh, my gosh. Isn't this where Kirk would be nice to come in? You had Kirk. You had Kiermaier. I mean, who else is on the bench today? There's no Espinal. I didn't like that at all, man. Bring back Charlie. But he says jokes, yeah. Hockey coverage. How's everything going for you, hockey coverage? Top 6 chance for some runs here. Let's go. Hopefully Springer can get a hit. Now, Baby Yoda, where are we? We're in a spot where we need a big 2-out hit from the team that's the worst in baseball, getting 2-out RBIs. So, and Springer's had 3 terrible at-bats today, too. You know what? His last at-bat, he flew out to left, but didn't he hit it hard? I think maybe his last at-bat he hit it hard. I might be wrong about that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Nate coming in. Yeah, but I hope Nate comes in at 7-2. That'd be nice. Already starting pitchers, yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Dulcimeres. Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to bring Zach Plesac just for the sake of making a move. If you're making a move just for the sake of making a move, I'd rather one of the AAA guys, a Zulueta, a younger Francis. I'd rather somebody there get a shot. See if you hit lightning in a bottle, something along those lines. But if there's something in Plesac that they think Pete Walker can help or the organization can help so he can be serviceable, then heck yeah. You definitely take a flyer on that. So I guess long story short, my point being we just don't know how the Blue Jays see Plesac. Like they may think that the player that was released today, the pitcher that was released today, that is Plesac. They don't have the cure for what ails him. So if that's the case, they'd just be making a move for the sake of making a move. That I wouldn't want. Flight 99 White in the house over on TikTok. Now, Flight 99 White, I would ask you to come join us on YouTube and hit that subscribe for Locked On Blue Jays, but I know you're not a Blue Jays fan. Okay. Here we go. Here comes the first pitch to Springer. He looks locked in, too. Their runners are going. Everybody's safe. That's why he looked locked in. He knew the double steal was on. Now a base hit blows this game wide open. Yes, Dos Meres, they did a double steal. Now, if we can knock these in, my gosh. Come on, here comes the 1-0 to George. Right at the third baseman. Right at the third baseman. Right at the third baseman. Opportunity wasted. So let's take a look at the Jays with runners in scoring position today. 1 for 1, 1 for 2, 1 for 3, 1 for 4. So now 1 for 5 with runners in scoring position today. The one was a big one. It was Witt's 2-run double. So and they've missed their last 4 opportunities. 0 for their last 4 with men in scoring position. The Mets with men in scoring position today, just 0 for 1. They've just had the 1. Damn, that was a chance, man. How are we feeling about 6-2 if Springer gets a hit there? Oh, my gosh. At 4-2, I'm still very nervous here. That's got to be Nate Pearson coming in for the 6th and the 7th. That's the best case scenario right now. Nate for the 6th and the 7th. Weaver. I always call him, I don't know why, but Swanson for the 8th and then Romano for the 9th. Let's go. Actually, what am I saying? Of course, best case scenario is who cares for the 7th, 8th, and 9th because the Blue Jays are up 7-2, right? That's the best case scenario. Maybe the only Jays fan I respect. Thank you, Flight 99. You have to be the worst team in baseball with runners in scoring position. User, we absolutely are. Toronto Blue Jays absolutely are. Absolutely are. And the craziest thing about it is Springer, who we just saw get out there, he's hitting better this season than usual for him with runners in scoring position. Bo, obviously, monster. Vlad's hitting better this season than he usually does with men in scoring position. So those top 3 in the lineup have produced with men in scoring position. The rest of the lineup, absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Jeez. All-time favorite Blue Jay, George Bell, for sure. Who's that? Thomas. Hey, Thomas. We had such a golden opportunity there. Baby Yoda. I'm feeling nervous about this game, man. That was an opportunity. That was a freaking opportunity, man. 4-0 has become 4-2. Craig, what was Romano do better than Nate Pearson? Thomas, I would say all of his pitches are a little bit sharper than Nate Pearson's. He throws strikes a lot more than Nate Pearson. I think your point being, could Pearson be a closer one day? I don't think so. I like this. I like what they've developed him into, a 2-inning guy. Remember, the best Nate Pearson we ever saw at the big league level was that 2020 playoffs in Game 2 of that series against Tampa. Tampa unceremoniously swept the Jays in 2020, right? Smashed them Game 1, smashed them Game 2. But in that Game 2, I want to say it was the 5th and 6th inning, Pearson came in, faced 6 batters, struck 5 of them out. 6 up, 6 down, 5 strikeouts. I think he can be very good in short spurts. Oh, what a first. Didn't get the call. That thing was nasty. Holy moly, nasty first pitch there. Jeez. Thanks for the follow there, Saj. Saj says Pearson has fantastic stuff. Just get a bit wild at times. Yeah. Boy, oh boy. They're going that slider on the first 2 pitches here. Why? Why? You've got the 2-run lead here. You've got to be dealing with fastballs here. You've got to make them hit to beat you here. You can't give him a free base runner and bring the tying run to the plate. This would be a fastball for sure now. He's been calling that a strike all freaking day, and he called that a ball. Are you kidding me right now? Three and one. Fastball right down the middle. Holy crap, man. Which one of the 26 guys is it that you hate? Bautista? I missed that. Well, I hated all of it. I didn't like any of the 2015 or 16 Blue Jays. I thought they're all a bunch of jerks, except LaTroy Hawkins. Umpires get worse every day. Daniel, welcome in here, Daniel. Daniel, let me bug you to hit that follow, that subscribe, please, if you haven't. But Daniel, you're so freaking right. Robo umps yesterday, man, just atrocious. These guys. That's got to be strike 3. Thank you. I was heading to New York. If you called that ball 4, that was a perfect pitch. You can't walk that pitch up and hand it to the catcher any better. Perfect pitch, Nate. From 3-0 to that perfect pitch for strike three looking. Holy crap. I missed the miles an hour on that, but that was perfectly placed. Lindor couldn't hit that pitch. There isn't a batter on earth that could hit that pitch. What was the miles per hour on that? That thing was gorgeous. And again, starting with the slider. The book on the Mets right now must be that when a fireballer comes in, they just sit on that fastball because they, what is that? They're like 4 of the 6 or 7 pitches now have been sliders. Oh boy. End of the bat, though. Tell me that was end of the bat. It wasn't. It's gone. That wasn't a home run? That's a home run. That was a home run. And 4-0 has become 4-3. Didn't I say Pete Alonso had a home run coming? Now I was afraid it was a 3-run home run. So I guess I should be happy, but holy crap. No, that was a home run. It looked live. It looked like a home run. Holy crap, man. Yeah, 21 home runs for this guy. That's a home run. Yeah. No, Daniel. That's what I'm afraid of. Daniel saying this feels like one of those kind of games. That's what I'm afraid of, Daniel. With Houston coming to town to smash us for 4 tomorrow, for 4 games, Manoah against Houston tomorrow, it's going to be 15-3 for Houston tomorrow. Need this sweep, man. Especially when you're up 4-0 and you drove Senga out of the game in the 3rd inning. What the heck, man? Damn.
An even closer look.
From that super close-up, it doesn't look like it's a home run, but live it looked like it was a home run. I mean, the call on the field was a home run. Do you see enough there to overturn it? Jeez, I hope you got that off the end of the bat, man. 4-3, man. Damn. Good time to crack open the banana. Nope, never mind. It's not ready to be cracked open yet. How about the banana bread?
I think we have a resolution.
Orange line a home run.
I'm trying to find that. Let's see what I can find. They don't print out media guides anymore, and I Googled it, and it's taking me to a site where it says Citi Field TBA.
I have a good feeling tomorrow about Manoah. Daniel, wow, I do not.
And get the back wall behind it. That is a home run for Pete Alonso. And again, the wording.
Can George see this? Oh, jeez, that was scary there. 2 down.
Again, the wording doesn't change the outcome, but the fact
Raz, bad mic. I don't know what you mean, Raz. I don't have a mic on TikTok.
So it just the call as it was made stands on the field.
Okay, 2 down. Jeez, 2 down. Here comes Marte.
It's major league leading home run number 21 for Pete Alonso.
21 for Alonso. My gosh. Astros are going to tee off on Manoah tomorrow. I think so too. Who's that? Dust UFO, it looks like. I think so too. Nice pitch. No wonder Pete is leading the league in home runs. He doesn't even have to put them.
Extra careful. It was already high leverage, but now it's even higher in a one-run ball game.
Daniel says been quite a few scary fastballs this game. Jeez. Come on, let's get out of this inning with the lead.
Truly, first pitch, good slider to Pete Alonso. He came back with the same pitch and left it up a little bit more, even though it was up over the plate.
Oh, Joe Siddle saying that was a slider to Alonso. Oh no. Oh my God. jeez.
Late pitching on back-to-back days. Velocity down the tick. Mets hitters are taking advantage. That was a fastball at the bottom of the zone.
Every fastball the Jays have had down the middle today, they've missed.
Certainly see the potential.
There was 2 in this inning from Pearson. The Mets hit them both for home runs.
4 solo home runs for the Mets now this afternoon. In a game that the Blue Jays at one point led 4-0. It's all tied up now. And here's a bouncer out to second. Biggio.
Inning over.
McNeil and the Mets are retired with 2 solo home runs. Alonso Duarte.
Bo, Vlad, and Belt coming up for the Blue Jays, looking for the lead. Man. Bo home run coming. I hope so. Hey, Jesse. Oh, man. 4 freaking nothing, man. At 4-2, we said. This does not feel good. That freaking Heineman at bat in the 6th inning. John Schneider, you jackass, man. Oh, yeah, that's the day I was at the Milwaukee game. It was Tuesday because it was Looney Tuesday, Looney hot dogs. Oh, man. Bet we'll get hosed on another on another bad call. You could be right here. Jeez. Would Reese say this is the problem with the team? You can't win games when you go 5+ innings without runs. Jeez. Nate needs to learn how to throw a splitter. That'd be interesting. Oh, man. Hey, Blue Jays TikTok in the house. Hey, Blue Jays TikTok. Hope your day is going better than mine. It's not, though, is it? Because you're as upset as I am right now. 4 freaking nothing. So we got Bo coming up. Bo's 0 for 3, struck out twice. Bo's had 3 awful at-bats today. Awful at-bats today. Now, here's another angle they set on the home run.
As you can see there, how it kind of changes direction. It did hit the black wall. It does have to get over the orange line to be a home run, but it's so interesting how different angles can make.
Dan Shulman saying that angle proved it was a home run. I didn't think so, but live, I thought it was a home run anyway. So, come on, Bo. You've had 3 terrible at-bats today. Good. Oh, no way. Can't call that a strike. Oh, my God. They said he went around there. Was that even close? And that time it wasn't the home plate umpire. It was the first base umpire. Oh, my freaking gosh, man. Come on, Bo. We need a leadoff hit here. Jeez. Popped him way up. Oh, my God. Jesus. Oh, my God. Well, Jacob, you didn't think that was a home run on Alonso? I thought that was a home run.
Breezy day as former Blue Jay Dominic Leone gets set to battle Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy has walked, homered, and then flied out to deep center. And Joe likes the
One of the at-bats was a 9-pitch at-bat, so it was okay, but a bad strikeout. I don't remember. There's a ripper from Vlad, a hit from Vlad. Let's go. That's the second hit of the day. Now, here's Belt. 0 for 3 on 3 strikeouts. He's had a full count all 3 times. The second and the third, the strike 3 was nowhere freaking close. It was a stupid-ass ump. So if you're Belt in this at-bat, there's no possible way you can let this get to a deep count. You got to be looking fastball, and as soon as you get one, you're letting it rip. You've put all 3 at-bats in the hands of the umpire. This one, you got to take it in your own hands. So let's look for Belt to jump on a fastball early here. Here comes the first pitch. And he did. Oh, but he fouled it off. Yeah, he was thinking along with us, but he fouled it off. Damn, man. And he's disappointed, too. That was hittable, man. This looks like disaster written all over. Yeah, baby. I'm concerned here. I'm concerned. Now, if you're the Mets, you got to throw something off speed here because you know Belt is in swing mode. Oh, they tried to put the fastball up to see if you chase it. It was way too high up, though. Vlad coming around. I hope so, Saj.
early in this ballgame. Still need his bat.
Come on, Belt. 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. It's so ugly. Let's go. Again, I think he's going to rip any fastball he sees here. Got one. Ripped it. Oh, my God. It's foul, though. Oh, my gosh. Freaking ripped it. But it was foul. Get a hit, Belt. Yes, Baby Yoda. Tell him. Get a hit, Belt. Yes. Thanks for the likes there, Jesse. Oh, my God. Schneider has Simber warming up in a tie game. Oh, I hate John Schneider. Oh, my God. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah! We said if you're Belt, you can't let this get deep in the count. You see a strike, you got to turn it loose. He saw a strike, he turned it loose. Can't just keep giving it in the hands of the umpire. Yes. Let me color these in. Let me mark these. Yes. Color in those 2 runs. Yes. Who's chanting MVP? The players? Or some fans there or something. I don't know, but oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Christopher, 6-4 Jays that just took the lead. Now, should I just mark the strikeout right now for Chapman? No, Chapman's had, he's 1 for 2 with a walk. Okay. 2 runs scored. Okay. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my freaking gosh, guys. It wasn't even a horrible pitch, but it was in the strike zone. And like we were saying, if you're Belt, you can't let this get to 2 strikes again. This home plate umpire is just going to ring you up. We already seen it. We already seen it multiple times today. Well done. That was a veteran Belt, knowing I can't let this get deep in the count. I see a strike. I need to turn it loose. He tried on the first pitch. He missed it. On the third pitch, he got it. I think that was only the third pitch of the at-bat, right? Yes. Simber shouldn't be anywhere near this game. Oh, Baby Yoda. Yeah, Baby Yoda just brought me back down to earth. This freaking clown is looking to bring Chapman, or is looking to bring Chapman's a clown too, but this clown Schneider's looking to bring in Simber. Oh, crap. We probably need more runs then, don't we? Come on, Chap. Get a base hit here. Let's get a little something going again here. Full count. I'll take a walk. Full count. I'll take a walk. Put Richards in here. User. There's the idea right there. User and TikTok just nailed it. Because I was just thinking to myself, I don't want Pearson coming back out, though. Richards is the call right now. You nailed it. Get through. Boy, that was a nice pitch. I mean, Chapman's out, but that was a nice, I got to say, that was a nice pitch. So here comes Varsho. Varsho, 1 for 2, a walk and a run scored. Oh, I missed the replay. Okay, here's the replay. Oh, from behind, though. Look at how ready he was to hit that again. He couldn't let it go to another strike. Leon knows he didn't make a horrible pitch, but Belt was looking to be aggressive that at bat. Aren't we glad Belt didn't get ejected last time? Last at bat, by the way, guys, right? Whew. They better get a couple more runs. I agree. What Christopher said, what do you think about Bass said the other day? Oh, yeah, I don't even pay attention. He's a doofus. That's man strength right there, Saj said. Yimi Garcia or Simber. Oh, my God. Fire them both to the sun. Get them both the hell out of here. Both are just dreadful. No, someone in TikTok said it. Trevor Richards is definitely the call for the 7th. Popped up. He's out. Okay, inning over. But I love, and if you've watched the lives before, we've talked about this. If you're the home team in a close game, I love when you take the lead in the bottom of the 8th, because then all of a sudden in the top of the 9th, you can go for the win. Like the visiting team is up against, down to the last 3 outs all of a sudden. If you're the visiting team, the perfect time to take the lead is the top of the 7th, because now the 7th inning stretch happens and it's going to be morbid. No one's going to be enjoying the 7th inning stretch because they're all bummed about what they just saw. Boom. Thanks for sharing the live, Jesse.
With Quest Mortgage, you can have more money for what matters most.
Well, missing some comments here. Thanks everybody for tuning in as well, especially those of you at TikTok that have come over to the Locked On Blue Jays on YouTube as well and hit that subscribe. Thank you for that. Missing some comments here. Richard's been lights out. Absolutely yes. Craig, what is your honest opinion so far on the Varsho trade? Personally, I still am a fan, but lots of people are not happy right now. Yeah, well, we can see why they're not happy right now, Reese, right? But it does need to play itself out. Garcia would be just as bad as Simber. Oh, baby Yoda, we don't want Garcia or Simber coming into this game right now. They might be saving Richards in case he needs to come in to pitch 3 innings if Manoah has a now. Dulcimer is saying they may be holding Richards back because when Manoah gets smashed by Houston tomorrow, Richards is going to have to come in the 2nd or 3rd inning and give him 3 innings. You might be 1,000% correct about that, but that's tomorrow. That cannot be on the plate today, Dulcimerist. Chance for a sweep when you've been playing horrible baseball by your standards, right? By how good you are. Chance for a sweep here. All the momentum was with the Mets just now, and in one swing, your veteran belt has brought you back. This has got to be a game you've got to have focus on winning now. This has got to be a game you have focus on winning out. I would even advocate Romano for more than a 3-out save in this situation. This has become a must-win game. This would be the kick in the teeth to have the 4-0 lead, blow it, very next inning take the lead back, and then blow that as you head into Houston, as you head home to play Houston for 4 with Manoah on the mound. This would be such a kick in the teeth at this point. This has become a must-win game now. Do you think the stamina is a factor in Manoah's strikeout? I don't know, Jay. I don't know. The only reason I would say no, if I had to say one way or the other, is simply because right out the gate, he's horrible. Like, he's horrible right from the first inning. So he's horrible without any sort of sweat going yet, right? In Western New Brunswick, cool. Varsho and even Biggio have been, have been fine recently. Yeah, absolutely, yes. Adam in the house. Hey, Adam. The 7th inning is crucial. We need to get the lead. Yeah, hand it over to Swanson and Romano. Totally agree. I mean, perfect scenario. Who is that? Daniel. Perfect scenario. Hey, Jack. A perfect scenario is we don't care who they bring in the 8th or the 9th. It can be anyone because they've got a big lead, right? There's your perfect scenario. X-Leafs X16 followed over here on Twitter. TikTok. Sorry. Thank you for that. Welcome here. They're saying it was the Blue Jay players chanting MVP. I don't see any of them doing it. So I wonder if there's just a mic. I don't know, Dan. I think Dan Shulman's been wrong about a few things today. It's like the 3rd or 4th time he's been wrong, and he's never wrong. So this is an odd game. Oh, my freaking gosh. They brought in Simber. John Schneider brought in Adam freaking Simber. Let me freak out now so it's not a revisionist history. John Schneider has been screaming from the rooftops all season long, as loud as he can, that he is not the person for this job. He is awful at this, man. He is so bad at this. And I want to get that out of the way now. So it's not hindsight. John Schneider is awful. Oh my God, I'm so upset right now. Can I even watch this? Can I even freaking watch this? I can't. Oh my gosh. I'm just stewing right now. I'm stewing right now, man. I'm stewing right now. Hey, Jeremy, ERA plus means that it's adjusted for all the ballparks. Because what if you pitch most of your games at Fenway Park, a huge hitter's ballpark, right? As opposed to somebody who pitches all their games in a great pitcher's ballpark. Now, here I am down on Simber. That strike 2 pitch was a good pitch right there. Well, it made it strike 2, I mean. Now, it is the bottom of the lineup at least. So come on, Simber, man. Get these freaking guys out. Here comes the 1-2. Didn't get the call. Damn. Yeah, Simber's in the game, guy. Yeah, I know. No, Lindsay, he's asking ERA plus. ERA plus is different as earned run average plus. The plus means it's adjusted for all the ballparks. There's the leadoff man on. Oh my freaking gosh! I hate John Schneider. I hate John Schneider. I hate John Schneider. I hate John Schneider. Oh my freaking gosh, man. Holy crap.
season and 7 of them in May. Bouncer
Come on, get a double play. Go to second for one, over to first. Oh my gosh, double play. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking gosh. I still hate John Schneider. All that still applies, but yes, thank gosh. If you're just joining and you're wondering why I keep looking down, guys, by the way, I score the games. That was a 6-4-3 double play. I've never been so happy to write a 6-4-3 double play. Oh my gosh! Now look who's up. Babe Pham over here. Babe freaking Ruth. Tommy Pham. Yo, Simber was pumped on that one. Whoa, 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 whoa.
man with 2 home runs. He's also struck out once today. He's never had a 3-home run game. And now Heineman wants to have a conversation with Simber.
This is very
I get Simber. Swanson has pitched a lot recently, but I would have gone with Bass. Bass would have been a better call here, Austin. Trevor Richards would have been the perfect call here. I honestly, with the slider, I would have gone Jay Jackson here ahead of Simber. Like Simber, there couldn't have been a worse call for this. Now, hopefully, he's going to face the minimum, right? Hopefully, right? Hopefully, who cares if it was the wrong hope, right? Even in poker on the river, sometimes you have that 4% chance on the river and you hit. So as long as we get results, fine. But the decision making by Schneider, as per usual, Now, come on, Simber, get this guy here. Nice pitch. How's that not a strike? How is that not a strike? Here I am down on Simber. 2 of his last 3 pitches have been excellent. I have no idea how that wasn't a called strike right there.
First appearance since Wednesday for Adam Simber.
Fouled out. Ooh.
1 and 2.
I don't know how catchers do what they do, man. There's another foul ball off a catcher. They get hit all the time like this. I have no idea. Even just so say you never got hit by the foul ball as a catcher, right? And you're just kneeling back there for the game. Like, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. Producer Clark in the house. Alejandro Kirk, this is all the background for my the Locked On Blue Jays for the podcast. Daily podcast, Alejandro Kirk. Jump on come join us on YouTube. Hit that subscribe, please. Please and thank you. We're trying to help grow it here. Hey, Producer Clark sent something there. Gold gloves, it looks like. Thank you, Producer Clark. That says Craig Bell. Yes, Producer Clark. Yes. Producer Clark. I know Producer Clark follows on Locked On Blue Jays on YouTube. He leaves comments too. Hey, what happened here? Oh, ground ball to short. Bo to first. Boom. There's the third out. And there I was concerned about Simber coming in. No, I'm joking. Of course I was. That was a terrible call. But going to the 8th, going to Blue Jay Central. Let's see what they talk about here. Let's see what they cover. This should be the last time we see Simber in the 7th. Yes, user, I agree. Oh, okay. They're going to talk about belts. Yeah, they're talking about how bad the ump was for him. Yeah, the first strikeout, I gave Senga credit. He thought he made good pitches. Remember, he was down 3-1. These last 2 strikeouts, so just ridiculous. Look at him throw his bat and put up his hands. A lot of umps would have tossed Belt there. He was being a little demonstrative, so thank goodness they didn't. And we talked about it in that last at-bat. He's going to jump over any strike he sees here. He's not letting this count get to 2 strikes. He's not letting the umpire give him the middle finger again. Let's go. What a homer by Belt, Zach says. Yes, Zach. Raz says Kirk is here. Yeah, that's the Alejandro Kirk. Yeah. Is Simber doing bad this season? Well, he is a C, but no matter what, Simber's your 5th or 6th inning guy. When your team just took the lead, you're trying desperately to secure the sweep because you're about to get rocked by the Houston Astros. Like this, as soon as the Jays took the lead here, this became a must-win game. Again, we're talking about, can you imagine the kick in the teeth? You're on the verge of getting slapped around your own home ballpark by Houston. I hope that doesn't happen, obviously, but, you know, Houston's awesome, right? And it's Manoah tomorrow, so cause for concern. But you haven't been playing good baseball lately, and you've got a chance to sweep the Mets, who are on fire. You got a chance to take advantage of them having a really bad series. You go up 4-0. They get 4 home runs to come back and tie the game, and in the next at-bat, you take the lead back? Became a must-win game. What a kick in the teeth that would be to lose this game. So that's why Simber should not have been anywhere near this game. Look at that flow on Kevin Gausman. My God. My God. You can tell, you can see why I would be envious of that, right? Yes. Okay, so we got Witt, Biggio, Heineman coming up. Now, Witt is 2 for 2, 2-hit Witt, 2 for 2 with a walk. He's been on base all 3 times, and he got the party started for the Blue Jays. Remember, he had that 2-run double in the second inning. Wasn't sure about Belt first few weeks, but he looks like a solid pickup now. Well, Saj, Belt, remember, he was coming off that injury, so he didn't really have a spring training. So that first month of the season was his spring training. Now he's gotten going. It's the exact same thing we had to hope we seen from Alejandro Kirk, who didn't have a spring training because of the baby birth and that. But Alejandro Kirk has not gotten going yet. The entire catching scenario for the Blue Jays has been a nightmare. And the horrible luck was Danny Jansen was starting to catch fire. Now, not only is he hurt, it's a groin injury for a catcher. That's death. That's terrible news. Because, you know, it can re-flare up at any given moment here. Nice first pitch, but a good take by Witt. I was being ironic in their last comment, by the way. Oh, what was the last comment, Daniel? I missed it. Darn. Swanson Richards is my hope for 8 and 9. Swanson and Richards is my hope for 8 or 9. Dulcimeris, what do you mean? You want Romano out of there? Look at Lindsay wants Richards Romano. She wants Swanson out of there. Oh boy, you guys are calling for wholesale changes. The only thing I like about the Jays bullpen right now is Swanson setting up Romano, or the thing I shouldn't say, the thing I like most, I should say, about the Blue Jay bullpen. So here's 1-1 on Witt. Now, you can't get a hit, right? I mean, he's 2-hit Witt. That's his nickname. You can't get a third hit. Yeah, he popped it up. Yeah, see, he knows. Yeah, I'm not even mad at that. He knows. You can't get another hit. Now, could we play with house money here and get something out of Biggio and Heineman? Swanson for the 8th. Romano for the 9th. Let's go. I meant Romano. I mistyped. Oh, I missed that, Dulcimeris. Hey, Clark Monroe. That's producer Clark. He's over on YouTube now. Welcome over here, producer Clark. And thanks for all your support, of course. We got to get those Monday things going, producer Clark, that we were talking about. You know, I'm game for that. Looks like Swanson. Yes, Lindsay. Ball seems to be carrying today. Good call, Saj. Yeah, the ball does seem to be carrying today. You're right. 2 of the Mets home runs, I thought they got off the end of the bat, and they just kept going. You're right. And that Belt one, by New York's reaction, I think they thought that it was going to be catchable as well, and it kept going. 2-0. Okay, Biggio. Zone in on a fastball here and go do damage. Here comes the 2-0. There's the fastball, and he swung and missed. It was ball 3, too. He swung at a ball. That's not like Biggio. Dang. I don't know what happened there. Come on, COVID Kevin, Baby Yoda says. Yeah, wasn't that crazy? Why did they pitch to Vlad last night, by the way, with the game on the line when Kevin Biggio was in the on-deck circle? But anyway, okay. Don't call that. He did, too. 2-2. Dang. Burns to Baltimore? Hasib, what are you talking about? You better not be talking about Corbin Burns. What's he talking about? Oh, that's strike 3 that got away from him. Biggio heading to first. He's safe. Can he get second? No. Okay, so that's a strikeout, but he's on base. It's got to be a wild pitch. Oh, they called it. Dan saying he thinks it's a pass ball. Well, you know what? I was thinking wild pitch because of how high it was, but it was right above the catcher. Like, to be honest with you, he didn't even have to move laterally. Let's see the replay here. It's up. Oh, good Lord. Pass ball for sure. Yeah. Yes. Now, second at bat in a row, then Heineman should be bunting. Let's see what John Schneider does. Remember, he didn't have him bunt last time, and Heineman struck out on 3 freaking pitches. Second at bat in a row, Heineman needs to be bunting. Let's see what we do. Or not we. Don't put me in there. Don't wrap all of us in with John Schneider with his cluelessness. Let's see what John Schneider does. Oh, they're bringing in Kirk. Okay. I don't mind it. I like it. I'll give Schneider credit here. I like it. It's righty, but still, I think this is a better matchup. And Kirk can shoot one to right and get Biggio over to third. Yeah, I like this move. Ooh, okay. Don't swing at that pitch. Good job. Kirk in. Yes, Jeremy. Yeah, I like that. Captain Kirk time. Yes, Saj. Oh, a trade idea. Well, Baltimore, they have the farm system right now, and they've got guys on the big league level. They've got guys that they can pull a trigger on a big deal. Look for Baltimore. I'm scared to death that Baltimore will get involved with Shane Bieber. Remember the Indian? I keep saying Indians. Where did that come from? I've been good at Guardians. The Guardians. I mentioned the other day that Shane Bieber is they're open for business on Shane Bieber. The Orioles are one of the teams that could have him. Now, the Orioles right now are becoming the team that the Blue Jays were last year and the year before with the Morenos and the Tiedemans. Like they have all the prospects that teams are coveting now. User followed the host there. Thank you, user. And user, if you're on YouTube, come on over. Locked On Blue Jays. Good eye there. Okay, 2-2. Come on, Kirky, go shoot into right field here. I mean, it's a 2-run lead now. It's what a world of difference, a 3-run lead, right? Because we know it's not 4. We know Kirky can't hit a home run, but he could shoot this to right field and get Biggio over to third. Big chance for that 7th run. Check on Biggio. He's safe. Remember, Vlad was picked off earlier today for crying out loud. Yeah. Dan just said it as well. Asaj saying to send Cavani. I wouldn't send him yet. If the count goes full, absolutely yes. Even though there's only 1 out, absolutely I would. I say only 1 out because, of course, with 2 outs in a full count, he's going automatically. I wouldn't send him on 2-2. Neither do the Jays. And Kirk swings at ball 3, man. What the heck was that, bro? What the heck was that? I mean, I can't even believe to say this. We'd rather have Heineman stay in the game there and give Kirk a full day off. Like, that was a pathetic at bat. Thing was over his head. Oh, Lord, that was awful. What the heck? Here comes Springer. Now send Cavan for sure.
So with 2 down, it's George Springer. He fouls one off. Springer's over 4 today.
Yeesh.
Blue Jays have 6 runs on 7 hits.
Jeremy saying that would have been a called strike. With this ump today, Jeremy, you may be onto something.
In his 2 2/3, there was a throwing error on Francisco.
Yeah, this home plate umpire today has been atrocious. Good eye, 1-1.
Blue Jays had some good at-bats, but the Mets have also helped them out today.
I think they definitely had a good approach against Senga. They needed to do that coming into this game. He was coming out no walks.
Yeah, lay off the highway. Yeah, baby Yoda. Yeah.
I thought the approach was good. He has some issues with the zone at times.
Why isn't 2-1? Biggio got to be going here. Actually, no, 2-1. I wouldn't send him here. Actually, I'm going to correct myself. I wouldn't send him on 2-1. Let Springer see if he gets a fastball to just deal with. He did, and he swung right through it. Damn. Now you're sending Biggio for sure. Time up for Springer.
Fastball seems to have a little extra gear.
It's the left, the grimace, and then the left arm.
Yeah, you see that, guys? You see Springer up. Springer hurt himself on that swing.
And maybe just got some bees in there that he needs some time to shake.
Uh-oh.
He called timeout because he was
Oh, boy. Here comes the 2-2 to Springer.
such a big lead
Oh,
that he put the brakes on and went back because he was worried they would tell Smith and Smith would step off.
so it looks like Biggio was going there.
Situation like that, but
Come on, Springer. Don't be a bum. Oh, baby Yoda, I thought you said, come on, Springer, don't get hurt.
Because he hasn't even thought about delivering it home yet. So he did the right thing. And you take a gamble, you lose, but you get back.
to right field.
Come on. Get going. Guy freaking caught it. The guy freaking caught it.
A good running catch by
Oh, my gosh.
into that chain link fence to take a bid for an extra base hit away.
Damn. Yeah, it did go enough, Dulce Maris. Yeah, damn. So let me get this here.
With the Triangle credit card, banking is so easy, you can do it with one hand. Because let's face it, life can be a handful. This is not just a credit card. This is the
Oh, all right. So if you're a Mets fan, you got to be thinking this is it. You got Canna, Lindor, and Alonso. Sorry, coming up here. You got the heart of your lineup coming up. You need at least one to get back in this game. You got to hope for two here to tie this game. Lisa did not go to the fence like Judge last. Yeah, through the fence. Yeah. Marte made that look a lot easier than it was. And baby, who was it earlier saying? I think it was someone in the TikTok actually saying, "Ball looks like it's traveling today." That one just kept going. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I got the Vlad and the other one. I got Manoa on the other one. Where do I have Manoa? Yeah, I got the other one made with Alek Manoa. There was there's a sole proprietor in Mississauga, Mesh Customs. She's on Instagram, Mesh Customs. I know her, but I've seen on Mesh Customs on Instagram. I've seen her work there, and she it's a lot of anime shoes that she does. So they're brand new Nike Air Force Ones that she customizes, to your design. But yeah, Mesh, like MESH, Mesh Customs. .com or .ca is the website. I don't remember which one there. But yeah, Mesh Customs on Instagram. Game is in Schneider's hands. Bring in Romano if there's any sign of trouble. I love that. Who's that? Saj. I totally agree, Saj. Totally agree. As soon as Belt hit that home run, in my opinion, this became a must-win game. So I don't mind Romano for more than 3 outs today. Now, Dan just said we got a bunch of changes here. The first one they're showing is Eric Swanson. What could the other changes be? Well, Kirk, right? But he said lots of changes. That's only 2. What else could there be? Did Kiermaier come in to play defense maybe? Let's see. Or was Dan overstating it a bit? He said there was a ton of changes, and the only one they've shown. Yeah, Kirk and just 2. Okay. I guess Dan sees that as a lot of changes. Okay, he's the best ever, so I'm not going to argue. Aha, he just said Kiermaier. Aha, so there was a lot of changes. Okay. Uh-oh, did he get that? End of the bat? Come on, George. 1 down. Whew. That was a roller coaster. First, I wondered, is that going to keep carrying for a home run? Then I wondered, oh, no, Springer's got to beat on it. Don't let it drift out of play. It didn't. 1 down. Let's go. Well, I hope not. I hope Manoa's going to be okay there, mister. Every fly ball feels like it could go. I know. Jeez. Yeah, thanks, Edit World. Strike 1. The Mets strike again. Oh, we got a Mets fan in the house. Hello, hey. Well, you're welcome. You know you're welcome here. And Mets fan, you guys had been hot, right? You guys had been hot. I hope we're about to sweep you away here, but the Mets had been hot. Nice pitch. Oh goodness. Gorgeous. You're beating us bad, the Mets fan says. Well, I'll feel a lot better here once we get through this part of the lineup. I'll tell you that. Here comes the 0-2. Oh, my goodness. That second and third pitch were beautiful. Struck him out. Lindor, 3 strikeouts today. They're booing him right now. They're booing Lindor. 3 strikeouts yesterday, Joe Siddle just said. 3 more today. They're booing Lindor. Things not kosher in New York. Now, here's Alonso. Last at bat, remember with Alonso, what did we predict? We called it. We called his home run coming. So let's just hope an out is coming here. But nice job to make it so that Alonso is not the tying run. Nice job to get those first 2 outs here. Let's go. I hope Lindor turns it around. Yeah. For you guys, I hope so too. Oh, another nice pitch. Holy cow. Well done, Swanson. Romero in for the sweep. Oh, Lindsay, now I'm a pitch behind you. I hope Lindsay means that I'm about to see the third out happen here. Is that what Lindsay's telling me here? Because I'm at 0-1. There's a ground ball to Chappie. Throw to first. That is what Lindsay was telling me. Yes! Come on, 3 more outs. 5-3. And then, then I've got to do my post-game video for on Sunday to Thursday. We have to do a 1-minute post-game video as well, so I have to do that. And I still need to get tomorrow's show ready as well. So I got a lot of Blue Jay baseball still ahead of me for the rest of this Sunday. But I thank you guys for supporting the work, and I thank you guys for supporting the Locked On Blue Jays for sure. It's you guys that make it worth it. Actually, you know what? If I can even ask a favor, I know I've asked a lot of you guys already, but if you guys do take in these podcasts on Apple, give it that 5 rating, please, and thank you. The overall rating for the podcast is only at 3.2. Now, Locked On Blue Jays, the podcast has existed for a while, right? It's part of the Locked On Podcast Network. It's a huge network of podcasts. Every team has their own. Like there's a Locked On Utah Jazz, Locked On Carolina Panthers, you name it, right? They all have their own host for that. It's like a big business, big company. But so the Locked On Blue Jays has existed well before I even heard of it, for crying out loud, like a long time ago, right? And I guess the hosts in the past didn't get the best reviews. So right now it's at 3.2. So if we can help get that up, I would really appreciate that, guys. I'd really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. It's a lot of work that goes into this. So Frank the Tank ain't going to be happy, says Raz. Are we on Broadway? Because we are stealing the show in New York. Yes, Edit World. And thanks for the likes there as well, Edit World. Swanson Masterclass. Astros are losing. Who do I have in that game? Who are they playing? Oh, I hope that I wanted to take the over and I missed it. What's the score in that Astro game? Who said that there? Austin, what's the score in that Astros game? Thanks. Who's that? Mr. What's it say, though? Mr. He keeps jumping up on me. Ackmillan? Am I saying it right? Mr. Ackmillan? Mr. Ackmillan. Thanks, Mr. Ackmillan. Mr. Ackmillan, what's all the ones for there? 2-1 Angels. Thank you, Austin. Thank you. You had Angels money line. Good. I wanted to take the over and didn't, so I love seeing that 2-1 score. Excellent. Hey, Austin, while you're at it, please tell me that St. Louis came back and won this afternoon against Pittsburgh. Please tell me that happened. And Austin, if you can tell me that the A's upset, who are they playing? Who are the A's playing today? Oh my God, A's are at. Why am I blanking on this? Marlins. They're at the Marlins, right? I listened to the podcast and Locked On Saints almost. Oh, awesome, G-Easy. Thank you for that, G-Easy. G-Easy, I'm trying to do different things with my lighting back here and things like that. I know it looks horrible now. I'll try to fix it up later for when I'm taping, but it's the Locked On Saints podcast that inspired that. I love the way they've got the gold in the back there, that lighting, the Locked On Saints. I love that. And I'm a Dolphin fan, but hey, Pittsburgh won. Damn. A's lost. Oh my gosh. I had a terrible day then. So here's Bo. Bo has been terrible today. He's been 0 for 4. He's had 4 terrible at bats. Might have had the 4 worst at bats of his season. He's been really bad today. So let's see what he can do here. Bo's been terrible today. Vlad's been very good today. And Belt got robbed twice. That's just coming up the same name. Belt got robbed twice by the home plate umpire, but then hit the big home run his last time up. Look at that. Do you see what I'm talking about? Is this the worst game Bo's had all season? It's the second time today he struck out on a pitch that's nowhere close. It's the third time overall he struck out, and twice on a pitch that, what are you even thinking? That was terrible. Oh, that was terrible. I smack you away today, Bo. I dismissed Bo today. That was awful. You were terrible today, Bo. Vlad, you have been good today, Vlad. Vlad, 2 for 3 with a walk. Now, and here's a ground out. Now, he was picked off, which wasn't great. Okay, he's out. Oh, boy. So no adding on, looks like, going on here in the 9th. Okay. Yeah, Bo's been dreadful today. Bo, this might be Bo's worst game he's played. I wonder, there's no Espinal, though. I was going to say, I wonder if Bo gets a day off tomorrow. Like, I wonder if some of this is from fatigue. He's been terrible today. Come on, Belt. Wouldn't mind a home run here again. Bowen. Oh, not himself, because the wind is messing up his hair. I cannot relate. Rough day for Bo, yep. Who do the Mets have coming up? They've got Escobar, Marte, and McNeil. So what's that, the 6, 7, 8? 5, 6, 7. Sorry, they got the 5, 6, 7 coming up. As soon as I said it, Dan said it. Here comes the 2-1 to Brandon. Ooh. Man, nice pitch. Had him fooled there. He couldn't pull the trigger. It's been a while since Bo hasn't got a hit in the game. And Baby Otis, it's not just not having a hit. He just hasn't been good. All the at-bats have been bad. You can have good at-bats and get robbed of hits. Biggio had 2 very good at-bats today. It was Rob Bolton. Like, that's baseball, right? But he just hasn't been good today. Hey, Craig, what's going on with the Mariners? Yeah, awesome. Very surprised. I thought the Mariners would be a playoff team this season. I'm very surprised. Oh, struck him out. Okay, guys. Here we go. 3 outs away from a freaking sweep, man. Let's go. Romano time. Yes, Saj. Going to enjoy this series because we've got a tough one ahead. Astros, Orioles, Rangers, and Twins. Oh, my God. Yep. The schedule in the first half of the season is incredibly difficult for the Blue Jays. Insanely difficult. Now, the second half, was a 41 of the 70 games after the All-Star break are at home. There's a 12-game stretch that ends August and goes into September. Let me see if I can remember it. It's a 6-game West Coast road trip, and I put it in quotes because usually West Coast road trips are nightmares. This one is 3 at Colorado, who will be in last place, and 3 at Oakland, who's the worst team ever. Just prior to that, they have 3 at Washington. I think this is the 12-game stretch, if I remember correctly. 3 at Washington, worst team in the league, not named Oakland. 3 at Colorado, worst team in the league, not named Washington or Oakland. 3 against Oakland, the worst team. And then 4 against Kansas City. That's to close August and open September. The stretch month, right? It's definitely go time during those months, right? That's when you need to put your run together to make the playoffs. So the schedule gets significantly better now. I don't know if you've seen, but the last 2 weeks of the schedule are nuts. Blue Jays play Tampa and New York and the Yankees. That's it. They play those 2 teams for 12 games to close the season. 3-game series against the Yanks, 3-game series against Tampa. I think that's at New York and at Tampa, if I remember correctly, then home for New York and home for Tampa. And if that's not right, it's the other way around. But it's all New York and Tampa those last 2 weeks. Holy moly. Cade, hey, Cade. Good to see you, Cade. That should be 12 wins, yeah. I mean, those 12 games, just by showing up on time, that should be 9-3 for the Blue Jays, right? And if you catch a break here or there, maybe more like 10-2. But that should be an opportunity to make a lot of hay right there. And again, what a perfect time to make that hay, right? At the end of August, early September, it's go time. It's go time. That's the stretch run. That's the pennant race. All right, come on. So who we got first? Escobar, 0 for 2, struck out twice. Then Marte, 2 for 3 with the home run. Remember, one of those 2 was the gift from the umpire, home plate umpire. And then McNeil, who's 0 for 3. Nice pitch. Fastball, strike 1. Let's go. At Colorado, hoping the Jays have big offensive games there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, remember, the Jays didn't get to play Washington or Colorado at all last season. There's another bouncer to short or second. Sorry, 1 down. Yes, there's another last place team the Jays didn't get to play last season. The Marlins. They play the Marlins this season too as well. Well, Marlins maybe aren't a last place team anymore, but they're not a good team, right? Whatever happened to Alex Rios? Who was that? I can't see the name there. Mitz and look, I can't see the name there. Yeah, whatever happened to Alex Rios? Yeah. Boy, that contract was so bad. The re-up with Rios, he was good for a long time, but then he signed that huge contract, and it was so bad that when the White Sox claimed Rios on waivers, this was back in the day when there was waivers, and if you claimed a player on waivers, you had to work out a trade with that team. You had 48 hours to work out a trade with that team. This is during the time when the trade deadline was July 31st, and then there was waivers in August. That doesn't exist anymore. That waivers part doesn't exist anymore. But if you put a player on waivers and he gets claimed, then again, you and that team have 48 hours to work out a trade. So when the White Sox claimed Alex Rios and called the Blue Jays to work out the trade, the Jays said, "We're good. Hey, thank you so much. We're good." They just them taking Rios, that was the win for the Blue Jays, was just getting off of that contract. That's how bad he became. What a pitch. Yes. What a pitch. 1 out away. Man, we've been doing this live for what, 3 hours coming up here? I'm exhausted. I still got to do the game recap video, and I still got to do tomorrow's Locked On Blue Jays. Holy moly. You guys see why I keep asking you to subscribe and to support, right? Because there's a lot of work going into this. Oh, Marte didn't agree with that call, but he should just be shaking his head at how nasty that pitch was. That pitch was freaking gorgeous. Oh, my. Dropped the bat head on it. Did he get it? Nope. How sweet it is. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Whew. Guys, to the new subscribers, thank you so much. To those who commented and joined me today, thank you so much. This was a blast. We'll do this again for sure. Everyone on TikTok that jumped in and then jumped on to YouTube and gave me that subscribe, thank you so much as well. Yes, how sweet it is. Jays and tough this week. Check out the Locked On Blue Jay podcast. I'll have you ready for all the games. And again, everybody have a great day. Thank you for tuning in today. Man, that was fun.